Hello everybody, welcome to Thursday's live tarot. Hope everybody is doing great. Hello to Jasmine, to Kelly, and to Aki, and hello to beautiful Laura and my dear friend Lilith. We are going to start this off over here with Jasmine. Here we go. Hold on. I'm going to delete this one and we're going to go with that one. Here we go. And Lilith, I think you might like this deck. Other than the fact that it is absolutely huge, I love it. It was calling my name today, so I want to get it, into my own personal shop. Let's go and see. How is everybody doing? So Jasmine, let's go for it. And we need timestamps. So, okay, Jasmine's going to be at the very beginning. Not much of a timestamp here, sweetie. Let's go for it. So, Newt's from the and will he and you be in a relationship by the end of summer? Here we go. I am getting the Two of Cups, which is telling me that things might have changed over here. They are in reverse. Four also of Wands and the King of Coins. I feel as though it could still be into our idea, into our presence, into something that we could like, but is it going to be feasible at this moment? At this moment, it is a no. If things change, it will be a yes. She should be here. Yeah, she's not here. Oh, there you go. You are there, sweetie. I've got you. I didn't need a timestamp. You're at the beginning of the reading. So I'm going to say over here, Jasmine, if things stay the way that they are, it's a definite no. If you're able to find some kind of way through this, then it will be a yes. Hello, Desi. Nice to see you, sweetie. And based on yesterday's last question, you asked on yesterday's reading, what type of reaction did he want from you? And I didn't give him. And how does he feel that I didn't give it to him based on the video? Let's go see. Kelly, you are next, followed by Icky and Desi. So I am getting over here the page. We're feeling disappointed is what we're doing. We're feeling disappointed over here. We're feeling as though our big master plans have not worked on through, and we need to find some kind of other way. So I'm definitely going to have to say over here that we're disappointed. We're going to find some type of other way to try and get your attention, because apparently this one is just not working. Jasmine, the fact that you guys are not talking, the fact that you guys are going through this whole procedure of not being able to talk to each other, being frustrated, sending all different kind of videos at this moment, if the situation stays as it is, there will not be a relationship that's going to be coming up this summer, sweetie. Things need to change in order for that to happen. Now, the energies, they change all the time, Jasmine. Now, this is just becoming worse and worse and worse. We're not talking. We're not figuring out what is going on. So if we don't sit down and talk and figure out what's going on, you're just going to continue to go into a very bad pattern here, sweetie. You need to get out of it. Hello, James, and thank you. Nice to see you. Welcome to the channel. Let me go and give you some notes from the Truthful deck. Let's go and give you that. Kelly, you are next. I am getting over here. Let me have you. I do worry about us a lot. This love, it scares me. We need to wait. We're not quite ready for this relationship, and anything that is gossip, videos, and everything of the such is just really bad, not good whatsoever. So I kind of feel as though we're staying far away from that one. So this is really, talking to you over here about those videos, all, those games that we're playing back and forth and back and forth. Not a good thing. We need to let that go. Nadia, nice to see you, sweetie. Kelly, let's move on forward to you. Let's go and give you some beautiful messages. I'm going to go over here to start off with. Hello, Marcus. How are you doing today, Marcus? It is nice to see you. You are in early today. All right, so let's go for this beautiful Kelly. I want to have a child with you, which is a really quite the message, right? I have never been treated this good before. I feel like the reaction that we wanted, Jasmine, is a connection, is a talk, is a call, is something, and nothing has been done, sweetie. Hello, Renesha. Thank you, beautiful. I feel like we are meant to be. I want you to tell me the things that you don't like about me. I want people to see how in love I am with you. I love when you look good for me. I want you for the rest of my life. Beautiful messages. I am loving. So adorable. Let's go and see over here with the blue deck. I love how you're simply not toxic for me. I hope that you will never hurt me. Thank you for everything that you do for me. And I need you to trust me. And I think that's a big one. I need you to trust me. And we're going to complete this reading with this deck over here. Thank you, beautiful Desi. I'll get all your questions at the same time as usual, beautiful. And you're coming up quite soon. I think you're right after Eki over here. So here we go. You were my absolute world. I miss your smile. Whatever this means to you, I can't say the word. I didn't know how to love you. I simply did not know how to love you. I feel as though I can't really do this anymore. There's a lot of hurt. You have changed him. And let's go with a very last one. You deserve better than what I gave to you. Beautiful Kelly, sending you so much love, sweetie. Let's go and move on forward now to Eki, followed by Desi and James. Notes from Lincoln Complete. Can I use the Truthful deck for one of them? I certainly can, sweetie. Besides that, you don't care. Okay, what the other ones are today. I've got you, sweetie. Let's go for it. So let's go and get these notes. Will you choose me is flying out for you, so it is definitely meant for you. I'm a little bit, oops, it is a flying card. The flying card went all the way underneath the desk, and the flying card is trying to say, I am a little bit too afraid to talk to you. But I do want our Ace of Swords. I want beginnings. I want healings. I want a continuity is what I would like to be. I need a little bit more time onto my side. Hello, Alexis. Thank you, beautiful. Desi also. I want you to know over here that I'm open to all different kind of compromise. I feel the exact same way than you do. I miss you. Do you miss me? And what exactly is it that you want? Now we're going to be moving on over to different decks. Different ones is what we're going to be doing. We're going to start by moving over here. Desi and James, followed by Nadia and Renesha are the following readings. So here we go. Thank you, everybody, for your beautiful patience. So appreciated. Here we go. I miss all the small little things. I crave your kisses. I just need a little bit of time for myself right now. You know what? A little affection really does go a long way. together we are more. And I want us to last. Moving on to my other deck, and here we go for your other messages, my beautiful you. How are you doing today, Alexis? We missed you yesterday, beautiful. I understand you perfectly. Let's not fight anymore. Can we call for a truce? Nothing can break the bond of love between us. All of me simply loves all of you. And I was not prepared for the importance that you would have into my life. I want to hold you tight into my arms, and I want to whisper to you, I love you, sweetie. And this is what I have for you, my beautiful. Wishing you, Eki, the most beautiful day, sweetie. Thank you for coming in to see me today. Laura, let me go and see what is going on. And yes, and here you are, beautiful. So, Laura, you're going to be right after Renesha, sweetie. So just give me one moment. When I'm with Nadia, you can post your questions, okay? Let's go see. Is Taj Hay reaching out anytime? So hasn't, because he has not yet, right? Let's go see. So we are with Desi right now. James, Nadia, Renesha, followed up by Laura. And here we go. 7 of Wands followed up by our 2 of Wands. Now, my beautiful Desi, is he going to be reaching out anytime soon? Because he has not yet, right? He's still thinking about it, but he's still not ready to reach out. So ultimately, I'm going to say that we're still not quite reaching out. I'm seeing over here that we do ultimately want that happiness. We do want to be with you, and we want to have a long-term relationship. But are we ready for it? No, we're still pondering upon it, and we're still looking at all the different possibilities and how we can really reach out to you. Our Knight is in a reverse position. We're simply not ready to make that move yet. So are we still going to reach out? Yes. I don't believe that we're going to reach out for the following 4 to 7 weeks. So I'm going to say 4 to 7 weeks before we reach out. Are you going to get your tax refund soon, and when? Let's go and see that. So Desi, will you get your tax return soon, and when? Is it in the email? Laura, let me go see it. I got a PayPal, but do I have an email? I don't have an email from you, sweetie. Oh, just got it 4 minutes ago. Okay, I got you. It's all good, Laura. You're playing tricks on me. Thank you, Laura. So here we go. Let's go and see, beautiful, about your tax return. So we want to know, will you get a tax refund still, and when? I am going to say that you're still going to get a tax refund. Absolutely no doubt about it. But now, when are you going to get it? I'm not getting for the following, I'm going to say 5 to 6 weeks, beautiful. So into the next 5 to 6 weeks, you should be getting that, sweetie. And let's go. And you want to know also, how will you and Dre, new love, come into contact? How will you and Dre, new love, come into contact? You mean when you're going to, or how you're going to, like by an app or something? What do you mean exactly here, Desi, with your last question, sweetie? Well, that is nice, Alexis. Congratulations, sweetie. Let's go see. How will you and Dre, new love, come into contact? Now, I do not know who this person is, and the question could seem a little bit odd at first. I'm going to answer you as best as I can over here because I don't quite have your reply. What I am going to say over here, Desi, is I kind of feel as though this is going to be through friends or a friendship or some type of motion of some sort. It's not into a bar. It's not into, you know, I don't feel like it has anything to do with apps or anything of the such. I am going to say this is about giving and receiving. It is somebody who is going to become your friend, and then you could have that relationship that could come on in. But I'm definitely going to say that the contact itself is going to be something of offering. For some reason, this person is going to be offering something to you that you are going to accept, and that is going to open up that beginning of that relationship, sweetie. Oh, they were asking for a lot, Alexis. My gosh. All right, let's go and see. Thank you, my beautiful Desi. If there's anything else I can do for you, please do let me know, sweetie. Let's go and see James, Nadia, Renesha, and Laura. So James, does C want to contact you, and is it worth your time to reach out? Let's go and find out. Thank you for waiting, James. So does C want to contact you? Ten of Pentacles reverse. Is C wanting to contact you? I'm definitely going to have to say that we are thinking about contacting you, but we're not ready for the contact. So is it worth your time to reach out? Not at this moment. If you do it right away, it's not going to be a good thing here, James. If you reach out right away, you're not going to get that ultimate happiness over here because we are into the reverse position. We're simply not ready for a relationship. We're not even ready for that type of friendship. I still feel like there are some things that we need to heal, that we need to work with. I'm going to say, Desi, in the following 3 months. 3 months, Desi. So I'm definitely going to have to say over here for you, James, I feel like we do have a lot of emotions. I feel like they are hidden. They are there, and we don't really want to speak about them. So I feel like they're going to stay hidden for a little while. And when we are truly ready, then we're going to start to look towards the future. And then it is absolutely going to be worth it for either this person to reach out to you or for you to reach out to them. But at this very moment, I'm definitely going to have to say, I am just not seeing that it is worth to reach out. If you do it, you're not going to get anything good, James. So at least wait a good 5, maybe even 6 weeks. Let's check the energy again, see if we have more positives. Right now, I have a lot more negatives than I do positives, but I do know that we do still care for you, but we're just not ready for this relationship. So James, if you are willing to wait, I say wait, but simply do not reach out right away. You're not going to get the outcome that you wish to have, okay? Thank you, Amy. Give me a few moments, okay, sweetie? Nadia, may you have a message about the person on your mind? Rachel, you certainly can, sweetie. Let's go for it. Let's go see what Rachel wants to tell you today. Next up is my beautiful Renesha over here. Thank you, James. If there's anything else I can do for you, please do let me know. And thank you for joining. And thank you for waiting so patiently. It's greatly appreciated. Let's go see over here, Nadia, Rachel. What is going on with Rachel? What does Rachel want to tell you? Rachel wants to tell you that we're feeling a little bit more confident. I feel like there's a lot of sexiness over here. There's a beautiful energy. We're feeling more courageous is what we're feeling, and we're feeling more and more strong. At the same time, I kind of feel as though we are not really, I feel like we're a little bit unmotivated. We're not quite ready for to reach out to you. But there's no doubt about it. We are dreaming about you. We are thinking of you. I'm getting love messages. I'm getting a love offer that is going to be on its way. So far, I'm going to say beautiful messages coming from Spirit. Let me go and see into love messages. See what I have for you. His name, yes. His name is Rachel. Oh, let's go and see. Oh, it's that is not Rachel. All right, I've got you, sweetie. It is not a problem. Beautiful. Here I was wondering what's wrong with Rachel. Okay, let's go and give you some beautiful messages over here, sweetie. I've got you. Thank you, beautiful. I've been hurting without you. You have absolutely no idea, my sweetie. Yeah, it's Ashraf. I've got you, beautiful. It is all good. I've been thinking about proposing to you. I don't know who Rachel is into your text, though, I have to say, Nadia. I'm also getting over here, I know that you are the person for me. I do want a commitment with you. I just don't want it quite yet. I have been telepathically thinking and communicating with you. It is you, and you know what? It has always been you. I really hate not communicating as much as I would like to. And now we're going to switch up decks. Okay. I'm getting over here, enough is enough. I have a lot of burdens into my life. I have a lot of things going on right now. I'm about to confess my true feelings. Please do be willing to listen. I'm also seeing over here waiting game. I am waiting. I feel as though we're waiting for that perfect moment. We want you to trust your intuition into all of this, into this relationship. And we also want you to know that we have a lot of unsent messages that we just really, want to send on out to you that we have not. So I feel like there's a lot of hidden emotions. There's a lot going on over here, but all together, I do have to say there is no doubt about it. We are thinking about you. We want to be with you. We're just not quite ready for that solid and stable relationship quite yet. Thank you, Nadia. What is your other question, my beautiful Nadia? Do you have another question, Nadia? Renesha, meanwhile, Nadia, I'm going to come and see you if you do have another question right after Renesha. Okay, sweetie? Renesha, how does Brian feel about you? Let's go and see that. Oh, if that's your question, I can check it out. I saw your question really quickly, Nadia. Yeah, it wasn't Rachel again, right? Rachel popped up again, Nadia. When? I'll go and see that right away, sweetie. When that happened, when you were blocked, right? Let's go and see that, sweetie. Hold on just one moment. When is there some step from him? That's all. Okay, I got you. Renesha, I'll be with you in just one moment, sweetie. I tell you, your phone really wants you to meet a Nadia, not a Nadia, but a Rachel somewhere. Okay, so I am getting over here. When is there going to be some step or some movement, right? My 8 of Pentacles over here, Nadia. Yeah, you don't know who she is, right? Well, universe is sending you some type of message over here. I'm going to say over here, the Eight of Pentacles is saying that we want a commitment. We have that dedication, but we're not ready. When are we going to be ready exactly? It is hard to say. If I am listening into the cards, into his energy right here today, but please do know that it can change. I do feel as though there is going to be a move coming somewhere around into the following 7 to 8 weeks. So I know it seems far, I know it seems long, but I feel as though this is what is necessary for him in order to make that move towards you. So I'm going to say within the following 8 weeks, if this energy stays as it is, that's when it's going to happen, sweetie. Oh yeah, you're definitely meant to see or meet some Rachel for some reason. I don't know what she's got into your life, but there is something with the universe here. Renesha, beautiful. How does Brian feel about you? Okay, so I am getting over here the Three of Swords, a Four of Wands. Okay, sweetie, I'm getting mixed signals over here, Renesha. Mixed signals. And I'm going to tell you what I'm seeing. Okay, so what I see at this moment is there is you, but there seems to be somebody else, my beautiful Renesha. And I don't like to tell you that. I like you, sweetie. At this moment, there seems to be somebody else. The good news is I feel as though this other person is going to be leaving for you. So I do feel like they're going to leave the other person in order to be with you. You too, Nadia. Thank you, sweetie. So I'm definitely going to have to say this other person is going to be leaving this whole situation altogether so that we can be with you. That being said, I feel like we're looking for that strength. We want to move on forward. Things are going to be moving quite quickly. I feel as though we want happiness, we want love, and we want things to develop with you. So how does Brian feel about you? I feel like Brian truly does care for you. I feel like Brian wants a little bit more from you. And I feel like time is going to say an awful lot. The only thing that I do want you to know is be a little bit careful because there is somebody else's energy into the cards at this moment. But I do believe that they will leave that other person. I do, Renesha. And you're wondering about Hilltop said a year advice on looking for another place. Should you keep your Capital One business account or get Shopify? A business account. Okay, let's go see. Should you keep your Capital One business account or Shopify? This is going to be about Capital One. I'm going to take a couple of ones out over here for Shopify, okay? Okay. So I'm definitely going to have to say over here, if we are speaking about Capital One, so far, I'm going to say it's really not all that bad. I'm going to say so far, I'm going to pick Capital One, even if I have not seen Shopify yet. Why? Because I feel like, yes, if fees, there's something that has to do with fees. And I know that they're both, most likely, quite expensive. There's some things going on over there. But for some reason, you seem to get more with your money or maybe more advantages with the Capital One business account. As for the Shopify, I am getting over here that you are going to be unhappy if you go and get Shopify. I feel like you're going to find that you are much better when you are with Capital One. And I just kind of feel as though it might even end up costing you more. There's something that's going to be coming in quite quickly. Maybe that you didn't read into the fine print. I'm just going to say, if you go to Shopify, make sure that you read all the fine print really, really well. Other than that, I'm going to say, I feel like you're definitely better over here with Capital One. I feel like the business is going to be better. The advantages are going to be better, and you're simply going to be happier. And I feel and I see you taking Capital One. Let's go and do a general reading over here, sweetie. Okay. What is going on for my beautiful Renesha over here? We're going to take this deck. All right. So, general reading for my beautiful lady over here. Not Alexis, I'm sorry, sweetie. Laura is next, followed out by Amy, And then I'm moving over to Alexis. And here we go. I am getting over here, you know what? I'm getting a unified love. I'm getting some partnership. I'm getting a lot of mutual attraction. That being said, I'm also seeing over here that we do have a little bit of a tower moment. So there might be something that might be bothering you a little bit. It might cause a little bit of distress. It might cause a little bit of problems onto that side. But other than that, I feel like it's going to be something that's going to be coming in really, really quickly, and it's going to be leaving really quickly also. I'm seeing over here that we do need to be careful for the money that we do spend. Let's not overspend. Let's not be greedy. Let's try to protect what we have. Let's move on over. Also, I am getting over here that we do need to be careful. I do have the devil. Now, my devil is saying that we need to be careful for people who are, who maybe could appear a little bit stronger, or somebody who might appear a little bit manipulative. If you know any of these people, if somebody is trying to make you change your mind on something that you don't really want, okay, stand your ground. Don't let yourself be manipulated in any kind of way. So that being said, save your money. Love seems to be a little bit more here, seems to be a little bit more unified. Other than that, stand your ground, beautiful. And you know what? I feel as though things are going to be going pretty good. It is all good, sweetie. Let me know if there's anything else that you would like to know, beautiful. Yes, we are moving over to Laura. Laura. Hold on. And here we go. My beautiful, oh my gosh, I did not see the, Laura, what an adorable dog that is you posted. So cute. Okay, beautiful Amy, if you would like to post your question, you are right after Laura. Yes, you. Let's go and do Cancer's energy to start this off. Cancer's energy, we're feeling stuck today is what we're feeling. We're feeling stuck over here. I also have my Two of Pentacles. We're feeling stuck. We don't really know which direction to take. We're feeling a little bit at a loss, and we really just don't know where to go or what to do. So I'm going to say today, as for his energy, it is very, very heavy, very heavy. I'm not liking it all that much. Rani, I will check that out, sweetie, in just one moment, okay? I might have to go into PayPal to go see, sweetie. I'll go check it out. Now we want to know for Laura, his wife's energy. What's going on with the wife energy? Wife energy over here. I am getting the Wheel. I'm also getting our Six of Wands, our Two of Pentacles, and our Ace of Cups. Now they're all in reversals. My Seven of Cups is also into the reverse position. Honestly, over here, we are simply not interested into this relationship whatsoever. The energy, it is really, really tough. We know that we have to stick to this relationship. We're trying to find some type of happiness, but I don't feel as though she is being very cooperative neither, and I feel like it's really difficult to look on forward or to try to find some type of path, some type of positivity into this relationship. So there is no doubt about it here, Laura. It is very difficult at home. We're trying to bring in some type of happiness. We're trying to make it a little bit more livable because we're not ready to leave, but we're not being very successful into it. Lilith, you're pointing your fingers out. No, I'm looking for Amy Scott is who I'm looking for. No, I was looking for Amy Scott, sweetie. Unless Amy Scott and Amy Pissanel are the same individuals. I'm looking for our Amy Scott over here. Let's go and see his energy with you. And while I'm at it, let me just go see over here. Yes, so I have an Amy over here through PayPal. And Rani, I do not have anything yet, sweetie. And hold on, I do, and here you go. I did get your donation also, sweetie. So you'll be up in just one moment, okay? So I'm with Laura, followed up by Amy Scott, and then with Rani. So let's continue over here. Yeah, I don't know. I'm waiting for Amy Scott for some reason over here. Yeah, Amy Scott is what I'm waiting for. Thank you. Yeah, there are two Amy's here, and I have a different Amy she used a different name into her thing, but I'm really looking for Amy Scott. So here we go. His energy with the wife is what it is with you. Let's go and see. No, Rani, I've got you, sweetie. It is all good. I just need you to, actually, you can post your question right away, Rani. It is all good. I will answer you after Laura because I don't know what happened to Amy. So let's go and find out over here. My beautiful Laura, you and Cancer, what are we getting within this energy? We're getting some headaches, sweetie. And I feel like it is so complicated because we do want to be with you. We want to be close to you. And at the same time, I just kind of feel as though things are complex. We miss you, we love you, and we just really can't be next to you. And because we can't, and we don't know when we're going to see you, our Fool is in reverse. We know that we can't meet you right away. And my 7 over here of Cups is definitely saying that, you know what? We need over here more time. We need to figure out a path to you. Yesterday, future with Cancer and wife, I said there were changes. What changes are coming within them in the next 6 months? And when will he reach out? I'm going to go and check that out. So let's go and see this. Thank you, Rani, for posting your questions, sweetie. You are up next. So as for changes, what is going to be changing into the following 6 months? I'm definitely going to have to say over here that we do have, with our 9 of Swords there in reverse, I'm going to say that within the following 6 months, things are a little bit better. It's as if we have managed to put a Band-Aid onto what was wrong. Yeah, he gives you headaches too, doesn't he? I'm going to say it's really, I feel like he put a little bit of Band-Aid on over here, and I feel like this Band-Aid, even though it is fake, it is doing its great job. I'm going to say that I feel like things are okay, and they're not good, they're not great, but things are going to be more stable. Since things are going to be a little bit more stable between him and the wife, I feel like it's going to be a little bit easier to try to reach out to you because we're not going to be all that much doubtful, which is the best thing. So, this is what I am seeing over here. So this is where it's changing. It's changing to the fact that they're going to have a little bit of a better relationship. She's going to be a little bit less suspicious, which is going to allow him to be able to contact you a little bit more, a little bit better. Oh, love does suck. It often does, seriously. Let's go and see, when is he going to reach out? When will Cancer reach out? When will Cancer reach out? And I'm getting over here around the end of April. So around the 3rd week of April is what I'm going to say. It is bittersweet. It definitely is. That is a beautiful taste and a beautiful twist onto it, Laura. When will you have a talk and open up that he wants? Yes, and to plan that future. Let's go and see. Oh, there you go, Amy. We were looking for you, sweetie. Thank you, beautiful. I'm going to be Rani, and then I'm going to be with you. We were looking for you, Amy Scott. So when will you have that future talk and open up to the plans of the future? Honestly, I feel like it's a lot of the unsaid. I feel like we both know what we want. I feel like you know. I feel like he knows. And I feel like both of you both know what you want. So it's going to stay a long time into the unsaid. As for talking about the future and what is to come, I don't feel like that conversation is going to come till mid-summer. things need to get better onto his side so he can see you a little bit more, so he can talk with you a little bit more. So maybe you can start planning a little bit more. But that being said, I still don't see him as leaving the wife. I see him as seeing you more often, spending a little bit more time with you, but I still don't see him leaving her. Thank you. Beautiful. Let's go and see over here for my beautiful friend Rani, and then Amy Scott. So Rani, is Ab missing you, and will he come to see you? His current feelings towards you. Let's go with this one. And here we go. So I am getting the king. Now my king is into reverse position. I'm also getting the page of cups into a reverse, my 5 of wands. We are afraid of conflict is what we are afraid of doing over here. We're also a little bit afraid of judgment. So I'm going to say over here, my beautiful Rani, is that, are we missing you? Yes, we are definitely thinking of you, but at the same time, we're a little bit afraid. We're a little bit afraid that something might happen, that we might have some conflict, and that over here, it might just not be all that possible. So I'm definitely going to have to say, do we miss you? Yes. Are we going to come over and to see you soon? I'm not seeing that we're coming on over right away. My page is in reverse. My king is in reverse. Nothing is being created. Nothing is being shared love-wise. We're keeping it within at this moment. And I don't feel like anything is going to change, at least for the following 3 to 5 weeks. We need some more time. So the current feelings towards you is we care about you. We're thinking about you. And we're wondering, we're thinking about the possibility of what could come out into the future, although we don't quite know. So this is where we're at right now, sweetie. So I'm going to say we still have some beautiful possibilities, but we don't quite have that certainty at this moment, sweetie. So I'm going to say, hold on strong. We do care about you. We are thinking about you, but we're not ready to take that step forward yet. We need a good 3 to 5 weeks, sweetie. Hello, Reshma. How are you doing, sweetie, today? Nice to see you, beautiful. Let me go and see Amy now. Beautiful Amy, your question. Let me go back and see. Hold on. You were not all that far off. And I will find you. And no, that is not the right Amy. You're a little bit further off. Hold on, Amy Scott. And voila, whenever, okay, to any messages from Spirit and into your love life. Okay, let's go see what Spirit has to say, and let's go and check it out into the love life after. You're doing well, beautiful. I am glad that you are. You're so sweet to come by and see us today. Rani, thank you for waiting, sweetie. Have yourself a beautiful evening. Hello, Karma Kaz. Nice to see you. Okay, so here we go. Alexis, you are the following reading. I am getting over here our 4 of Wands. I'm also getting our 7 of Swords and our King of Swords. So the message is coming from Spirit for you right now, Amy, is that you need to take some time out to celebrate your stability, your joy, your happiness with friends, with family. At the same time, you do need to know that now is the time for you to make those discrete actions. So if there's any action that you would like to make that you have not made and that you're thinking about, now is a perfect time to move on forward with it. I'm also seeing over here that you do need to be somewhat, hello I-Dash, and nice to see you, beautiful. You do need to be somewhat, I'm going to say impartial over here. We do need to be careful. We need to evaluate all of your options with a beautiful and rational mind before making that decision. So these are the main keywords coming from Spirit for you. I'm going to go on to see what is going on into your love life. And let's go for it. Let's go see. Hello, Karma Kaz. Thank you, sweetie. I will do that. Okay, I am getting over here our 10 of Cups. Our 10 of Cups is telling me that there is going to be some fulfillment coming into your life, Amy. I am also seeing, how are you doing, I-Dash? I'm also seeing that this is a lot. A lot over here of indecisions though. So yes, you're going to have some fulfillment. You are going to have some dreams coming on true. But at the same time, I feel like maybe within the heart, affairs of the heart, maybe there is something that has gone on not too long ago that might have not been so good. Could have been bad choices. It could have been some heartbreak. I'm just going to be saying over here, if there's anybody that you need to cut out that you have not yet cut out, we need to take care of that. Other than that, if you are into a relationship, I'm going to say that things are just going to get better and better and better. If you're not into a relationship right now, I am going to say that there is quite an indecision. You're going to have to decide if you want to be with somebody or not. If you do choose to be with this person, I do feel as though there's going to be a change. There's going to be moving forward. And I'm also seeing over here that you are moving upon your path of clarity, where we don't have any more delays. We are getting a lot of happiness. We're getting a lot of goodness. So I'm definitely going to have to say, if you are single, somebody seems to be pointing themselves at least into your life, slowly coming on into the following 4 to 6 weeks. If you are into a relationship, a couple little things to sit down to discuss about, but altogether, I'm going to say that things are going to be going actually pretty good. So my beautiful, if there's anything else that I can do for you, Amy Scott, please do let me know. What is going on, Renesha? What are your messages that are not coming on through? Because we did get this one saying that your messages aren't going through. What's up, sweetie? Alexis, you are next in the meanwhile. Renesha, I'm listening to you, sweetie. If your messages really aren't going by, something is weird is happening to you, send me your message by Gmail, sweetie. I'll get it. So when will CJ call and what's he thinking about you? Let's go see. I don't have another message from Nadia neither. I'm just wondering. Beautiful Nadia, did you have another question that I did not answer, that you did give another donation and I asked if you had a question? I don't think I saw anything else. So beautiful Nadia Apita, if you do have another question, sweetie, in regards to Rachel or anybody else, please do let me know, okay? What's your message? What do you want to say, Renesha? What's your question? What are you wondering about? Let me know. I'm getting that it's not working. I just don't know what you're trying to say here, sweetie. So let's go for this over here and let's go see for Alexis. When will CJ call and what is he thinking about you? So at this moment, we're feeling a little bit onto the side. There's good and there's bad. I feel as though we're happy, yet we're sad. We're missing you, and we don't really know how to get close to you. We feel as though this might be the end, and from that, we are sad, and we're not willing to reach out at this moment. I don't feel like we are into that place. We are wondering every single day, do I reach out or I don't? Do I or don't I? And that is just horrible. It is horrible to have to make those choices, right? Because you never know. That's all about sending those messages out, but you never really send them out. This is what he's all about right now, sweetie. So I'm going to say we are thinking of you. We are sad. We are thinking that maybe this is the end, and we're not really sure if we should contact you, and if we should, what is going to be coming upon. That being said, I don't feel he's going to be contacting you for the following 4 to 5 days, sweetie. Let me just scroll on down and see what's going on over here. Hello to HK. Nice to see you. Reshma, thank you, my beautiful you. And hold on, so your messages is not working, and that I got, but I don't know what is not working onto your side. And I think Nadia is no longer here, so she must be good. All right, okay. So we're going to go and see my dear friend over here, I Dash, Karma Kaz, HK, and Reshma. Let's go for it. I Dash, Rasan's current energy for you. Let's go and do this, sweetie. Let's go for it. And you know what? I feel like using today. I was compelled to use over here the Lenormand for some reason. And I received, by the way, Lilith, my new Lenormand. It is so adorable. It is so cute. So let's go and see over here. Lenormand is going to tell us this, okay? So Rashawn's current energy towards you. We'll do a combo of Lenormand and Tarot. And voila. I am getting over here, you know what, that we are missing you. We want transformations. We want changes. We want to offer you something. We are missing clarity. We need this clarity with you. The problem at hand over here is our bridge. We need to mend something. We need to fix something. And we need to make our pillars, our foundation, simply stronger in order for something to function between both of you guys, my sweetie. So I'm definitely going to have to say over here, and thank you, beautiful Reshma. I'm definitely going to say here, I Dash, that the energy, it is strong, it is moving towards you, but it is still, we're still missing a couple of those pillars. We're still missing a couple little information to make that foundation beautiful and strong so we feel secure whenever we move on forward to you and we leave the other one. Let me go and see how he felt during the video call, and for that, I'll move over to Tarot. How's that? How did he feel during the video call? Yeah, it is so adorable, Lilith. I even convinced my mom to get one. At first she said, oh, bring it on Saturday when we see each other. And I said, okay. And she said, forget about it. Just order it for me. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to order it. In the meanwhile, and I also stole a couple of my cards from the deck. So yeah, whatever she thought was cute. But it is, honestly, the guidebook and everything is just absolutely amazing, Lilith. I think you would like it. It could be good for you if you're interested in Lenormand. So I Dash, let's go see, how did he feel during your recent video call? My beautiful, I am getting over here our queen. We are missing you is what we are doing. We're holding our beautiful tarot dice over here, right? Yes, Reshma. I'll use the Lenormand on you because I do have a lot of Lenormands, but I can't use my little pink unicorn Lenormand because my little girl stole it from me and she's upstairs with it. I ordered myself a brand new one just for myself. Yes, my kids even want doubles of my decks. So yeah, she's playing around with Lenormand upstairs is what she's doing. So here we go. What am I getting over here? And I love the Lenormand. Lenormand just gives a whole completely different perspective. I love Lenormand and I love steampunk. Steampunk is adorable. Actually, I think I'm going to go get steampunk. I'm going to take it out for you guys. Hold on. Let me take some steampunk before I finish this up. I Dash will use some steampunk with you too. Hold on. Okay, personal library, not all that far. Here I go with steampunk also. So let's go for it. I love the steampunk little book. Okay, so what am I getting over here for you? How did he feel during your recent video call? I am definitely seeing over here, as for the recent video call, Amy, yes, I did receive it, beautiful. And I did your reading too, just a few moments ago, sweetie. I have the mini, sweetie. I don't know. I've got the, this is the steampunk, but it is not this is the tea leaf fortune telling card, sweetie. It is not the tarot. So we wanted to hold you. We want to be close to you, but we feel as though our manifestations right now are simply not possible, is what I am getting. Right now, we're feeling sad. We're feeling stuck. We're feeling put into a position where we want so much more with you, but we're not able to go do that right away because we have so many unknowns, so many different variables that we have to work with before being able to manifest to be with you. So I'm going to say definitely over here, when we're with you and when we're talking with you, we just want to cut the cords on everybody else that is around us, and we simply want to isolate ourselves and be with you. So beautiful energy, beautiful vibe. I feel like we want to be around you. I feel as though we miss you and we just want to get closer to you. So I'm going to say each and every single video call that you do just brings him that much more closer to you, sweetie. No, I don't even see your other questions, Renesha. I don't. You want to try and go through PayPal, sweetie? Yeah, I love steampunk. I love it all. I love the fortune telling cards. I love everything. Let's go and see over here what is going on. I-dash, let me know. No, I-dash. I said I was going to take out some, yes, I did. I said I was going to take some steampunk out for you. Let's do some steampunk. Steampunk coming out and flying out for you over here. We have the eye. So we're watching you is what we're doing. We have a lot of feelings over here. We have a lot going on that is... I'm going to say what we have towards you, I-dash. We have a lot of feelings. We have a lot that we want to say. It's kind of like the moon card. And we're playing a masquerade is what we're doing. When we're with you, we are true. We are ourselves and we are explaining and being explicit with our emotions. We're being more clear. But when we're on to that other part of our life, if you will, it's kind of as if we're playing a little bit of a theater piece. So we're kind of playing the game until we decide that that move is going to be that time to make it. I know, I-dash. So I'm getting over here. You see the boot. We're just waiting to make that boot moment. We haven't made it yet, but we are thinking about it every single day. The telephone, the contacts, hello Paula, everything is going to be coming on in just so much more often, so much at a closer period of time. More contact you will definitely be getting over here because we are weighing out the scales. There is a great injustice. We are absolutely not happy, and the only way that we can be happy is if we are with you and we stop playing those masquerades. So this is what I've got for you. Beautiful. Beautiful Sarah, you need to wait a couple weeks, sweetie. Nothing is going to be happening for the couple, I'm going to say 4 or 5 weeks, beautiful, okay? Karma Kaz, sweetie, I-dash, let me know if there's anything else I can do for you after I'm moving over to HK and beautiful Reshma. So let's go and give you some messages. And let's start off over here. Karma Kaz. You were absolutely right. While we're at it, I was wrong. Isn't it interesting that both of them would come out? It's always been you. Let's fix this. Let's fix this. My beautiful Zara, sending you so much love, beautiful. You need to leave a little bit more time go by, okay, sweetie? I'm getting over here. Hold on. Why? We have a lot of questions. We have a lot of questions that we have that are somewhat unanswered. Let me put it that way. I'm getting that we believe that we are soulmates. Thank you, my beautiful I-dash. It is so lovely seeing you guys all the time. I'm not giving up on you. I am not. I want to make love. And that I can say on YouTube. It is nice and friendly. I want to fix this. And please, you make me better. Now, we're going to switch up decks. Let's move on over to this one. Thank you everybody for waiting so patiently, by the way. Here we go. Other messages for you, Karma Cause. The harder I try to resist you, the weaker I seem to be. You just posted it. That is interesting. Lilith, do you see Renesha's questions? Because I don't see any postings here. I'm also getting over here, enough is enough. We are worth waiting for this connection. I'm making moves in silence. I don't want anybody to ruin any of my plans. Thoughts of you keep me up at night. Even if I fall asleep, I am dreaming of you. I'm getting that they're going to call. I'm also getting beautiful divine timing. And now we're going to switch it up again. Why stop here? Let's continue. You mean everything to me. I just want to cuddle and I just want to kiss you. Reword it. Reword what? You saw him today. Oh, well, they were a call. I've never been loved the way that you love me. Kiss me and tell me that you love me. It is good that you did see him then, beautiful. Definitely. Well, then I guess that he did call. And let's move on over here for some last messages for Karma Cause. I want to surprise you with breakfast in bed. I want your attention all of the time. When you look at me and you smile, I absolutely love that. You're my king or my queen. And let's go with the last one. Oh, that's what you're talking about, Karma. Oh, well, you're right then, Ranesh. Thank you, Karma Cause. That could be it. It could be it, but I'm not seeing anything. Lilith, are you seeing anything from Ranesha? Because I'm seeing nothing. Ranesha, if you want, it happens sometimes. There are some bugs, and sometimes it's not because you're being vulgar or you're doing anything, because I know that you're not vulgar whatsoever, sweetie. You can try and send it. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, try and send whatever it is that you're trying to post over here. Send it to me, sweetie, by email. Okay. I'll answer you as soon as I do see it, okay? Did your reward question show up? Neither. I don't have absolutely anything over. Oh, there you go. Is Brian having... Oh, I got you. That's what we're talking about. You're talking about socks. Okay, I got you. That's why. Okay, Lilith, I've got your reworded question. Okay, Ranesha, no, yeah, you have to be YouTube friendly, sweetie. Love you. So, Karma Kaz, you are right. Lilith also. Ranesha, we've got you now. We found the problem, sweetie. You're just too explicit. I'm getting over here. I love you so much that it scares me sometimes, Karma Kaz. I want to spoil you with some gifts. And let's go and take a last one out, right? Let's conclude over here with this little pink deck. Yeah, it worked. I got you, Lilith. I can't stop thinking about you. I look for you absolutely everywhere. And let's go with one last one over here. Yeah, I'm going to go and find that out, okay? Is Brian having anything with anybody else? Thank you, Alexis. And we're going to finish it up over here with, I want you. Yeah, socks. It all works. It all does. YouTube is kind of fickle, isn't it? All right, so beautiful Karma Kaz, if there's anything else I can do for you, sweetie, sending you so much love, beautiful. I am glad that the connection is slowly growing. It is there. It is moving on forward. Before I move over to HK, I'm going to go and answer over here. Our poor Renesha, my gosh, she's been trying to post something for the longest of time over here. So we want to go know what is, Brian up to. Is Brian having any socks with anybody? Let's go and see. An advice on apartments. So is Brian having any socks with anybody is going to be my very first question. Thank you, Karmic Yaz. Wishing you the beautiful, beautiful evening. So what do we have over here? Are we doing that for Brian? I have our Two of Swords. I have our Queen of Pentacles. I'm also getting our Ten of Swords. I'm going to say ultimately over here, I feel like Brian is Renesha. But that being said, I kind of feel like I said into the other reading at the beginning that there was somebody else and that Brian is going to be leaving the other person for you. But are we still with the other person? Is the energy still there? Are we still having those socks? I'm going to say yes, it is what I am seeing over here. But I do feel as though they will leave the other person to be with you. So there's definitely something going on over there, my beautiful Renesha. Yes, yes, and yes. But they seem to want to leave that person to be with you. As for the apartment, what to do, my beautiful Renesha? What to do with the apartment? I'm definitely going to say over here, as for the apartment, honestly, you need to follow what is very best for you, sweetie. I am seeing over here that you need to start something over. You need to find what is best. I feel like you need some good changes, some new changes. If it takes too long for the other apartment, don't go for it, sweetie. Take another one. There's many different apartments. Many of them will bring you happiness. Many of them will bring you a great abundance. It is what you do, and it is that beautiful energy also that you bring to that house, to that apartment, to that environment that is going to shape it and modify it and bring towards all that beauty for you, sweetie. So Renesha, I'm going to say pick a place where you are able to work, where you are able to be happy, where you're able to have a new beginning. And as long as you do that, you're going to do just fine. It doesn't matter where it is that you rent your apartment, may it be onto a hill or onto a mountain, or does not matter. You will be happy and you will be successful. So please take in mind whichever apartment it is that you are thinking about right now. If you close your eyes and you think about your options, the first thing that comes to your mind, the first image, that's the one you have to go towards, okay? Let me know, sweetie, if there's anything else I can do for you, beautiful. HK, will you and Joseph, yes, I like the way you say that. Very YouTube friendly, talking about YouTube friendliness. Let's go see. So HK, are you going to be having fun this weekend? Yeah, I know it was a no-go because it was just really too long, right? And that's okay. It's okay, Renesha. It's not a problem. Many different places. Close your eyes. Look at the options that are around you. Take the one that comes first into your mind, and that is the one that you have to pick. All right, so we want to know over here, I am getting some strength. I'm getting our Two of Pentacles. I'm also getting our Two of Wands. Are you going to be having fun this weekend? Yes, you are going to be having fun this weekend. Let's hope this energy stays exactly as it is. There's going to be some sharing. There's going to be some fun between you and Joseph. So it is looking quite good. Let me go see about Joseph's feelings towards you. Reshma, you are next, sweetie, followed by Paula. So, Joseph's feelings for you. I just now played your reading again by Room back, and the steampunk has so much clarity, even if I could understand the messages from the spirits. Thank you again. Oh, it's my great pleasure, Dash. And I'm going to keep my steampunk close by, sweetie. Whenever you come on in, I will use the steampunk with you, sweetie. I'm so glad that you enjoy it. Thank you for letting me know, beautiful. Have yourself a beautiful evening, Dash. Thank you once again for your beautiful energy. Renesha, you've got this, sweetie. Close your eyes. Pick the first one that comes towards you. That's going to be the one that you have to choose, okay? As for my beautiful HK, is how are Joseph's feelings towards you? I'm going to say at this moment, as much as I do feel like we do care for you, we do have some fun together, I feel like we have a lot of hidden emotions, we're not ready for a long-term relationship. So I feel like between you and Joseph, for now, it's about fun. Hopefully later on it will change, because I do have the moon, which is telling me that we do have deeper feelings than we are actually realizing that we have. So hopefully this here is going to switch on up, it's going to change, and we're going to be able to have a relationship if that is what you want. I do know that we care. I do know that we do want to be with you, but for the moment, it's all about fun. And, you know, as time goes by, maybe you'll be able to get that relationship. But we definitely do care about you, and I feel like those emotions, they are simply growing on you, sweetie. I feel as though you actually are growing on him, is what I should say. You're becoming a little bit more stronger, a little bit more powerful, and a little bit more into his mind day after day, sweetie. Reshma, this is your turn, my sweetie. Let's go for it. So, will Ashmar ever come forward with a commitment? Okay, you know what? We're going to start this off. You know, we're going to do like we did with Dash. We're going to do some Lenormand. We're going to do some steampunk, and we're going to go for it. Hello, Rocky's World. Nice to see you. All right. All right, so here we go. Let's go and see. I love the Lenormand. The Lenormand and steampunk, they're absolutely amazing. Okay, so here we go. I am getting over here for you, my beautiful, beautiful Reshma. Are we ever going to be coming on forward, right, with a commitment? I feel like we have multiple paths. I feel as though we're trying to figure out our travel. We're trying to figure out which way is best for us. At this moment, I feel like we have that one path. We do want to come on forward with a commitment with you, but at the same time, we're not willing to do it right now. We're still searching. We're still a little bit onto our voyage. We still have some mountains to climb up. We still have some hills and some objectives, and we have some challenges before actually deciding that. I feel like right now into Azhar's mind, this is about how, okay, I can have my kingdom, I can have my castle, it is there, I know, but am I ready to go to it? Not quite yet. I still have things to do. The 4, the clover over here, is beautiful, great fortune coming towards you. But are we moving on forward? At least not for the following 9 weeks over here, sweetie. I am getting over here the rider. My rider is into a reverse position, which is telling me that we're not moving on forward with any new messages into the following 2 months. Whatever you have now is pretty much what you are going to keep. It's going to be a little bit, a little bit of stagnation onto that side. But do we care for you? Yes. Do we want to be with you? Yes. But we still have things that we want to live and that we want to do before we make that strong commitment. Luck is definitely onto your side. We know that you're there. We know that you're available. We know that we want you, but we're not ready to move on forward, at least for 9 weeks. Dash, have yourself sweet and beautiful dreams. Should you stay or should you go? Should you stay or should you go? Let's go and see. Is he in the family way? What do you mean with is he into the family way, sweetie? Do you want to just precise that for me, Reshna? What do you mean with is he in the family way? Do you feel like the family is coming into the way, or you're wondering something else? As for my beautiful Reshma steampunk, well, let's go see. Should you stay or should you go, right? This is the question that we are looking for. I'm getting money, I'm getting fish, I'm playing cards. It's a little bit of a gamble is what it is right now, isn't it? And I know that you're wondering what it is that you should do, because there's a lot of information that I feel you're just not really getting right now. What I am going to say, sweetie, it is entirely up to you. Should you stay or should you go? If you're willing to wait, if you're willing to be okay with there might be an extension to that 9 weeks, I say stay. If you're not willing to take that chance, then I say go. I feel as though we're just not ready right now. As much as we do care for you, we're not ready. So there are many different things that could kind of come into the way. Let me know if there's something else I can do for you, sweetie. So this is what I'm seeing, my beautiful. It is entirely up to you. I'm going to take out and go see what the Lenormand thinks if you should, stay or go. Should you stay or should you go? Steampunk seems to be saying that it is entirely up to you, sweetie, to decide. Hello again, Jasmine. Renesha, it's working, sweetie. Nice to see you back. So, okay, you know what? I'm seeing over here that Spirit seems to say that you should stay. So I'm going to say stay. Again, it is entirely up to you to decide and to listen to your beautiful intuition. But I'm going to say stay, sweetie. If you're willing to have, to wait and to have that beautiful patience, please do so. Now, we're going to be moving on forward. Yes, I was wondering, is he expecting a baby? That's what you meant with your question? Is he in the family way? Is he expecting a baby? Oh my gosh. Okay, let's go see, sweetie. Is he in the family way? Is he expecting a baby? That could definitely complicate things here, beautiful. Hello, Margie. How are you doing, sweetie, with those beautiful flowers? Okay, so is he expecting a baby? My 4 of Swords along with my 5 of Swords over here. I'm also getting my 10 of Swords. I am going to say that I do not believe that he is expecting a baby, sweetie. I'm going to say no onto this one. And let me go on see the messages that Azar wants to give you. And I'm going to take out a card over here. I want to get an overall message, and then I'm going to move over to message cards, okay? Let's start off over here. Yes, I guess no. Oh, sweetie, love is so complicated, right? And sometimes it is so long. It takes forever for anything to move. You've got this, beautiful. So let's go and see over here, Reshma. I'm going for an overall message that is coming towards you. Hello, Juanson. Nice to see you. And then we're going to move over to the message cards. Okay, so I am getting over here some abundance. I'm getting also over here some fertility. So there could be some fertility into the way that could be coming. It could be with you, that being said, into the future. It is not now, it is into the future. This is also about breakthroughs that are coming on through, new insights. So this is what we want you to know. We want you to know into the messages coming from Azar that, he just wants to give you is that we see you as that beautiful Empress. We see you as that beautiful, positive energy, those vibes. Everything is just simply possible. I feel as though we are very passionate about you. I feel like we want to tell you that there is going to be a breakthrough that's going to be coming on through. We're going to stop lying to ourselves. We're going to stop lying, and we're going to break through with our truth. We're going to have new insights. And I feel as though we're going to be having some success in this. For the moment, I feel like we still want to tell you, though, that there's a lot of talk and no action. So, and this is all coming from, you know, a lot of lack of planning is what I'm seeing. So let me go and give you some messages, but I wanted to give you those messages. I feel like they were important to know that you are cared for, that you are loved, that we think about you, that we're passionate about you. But at this moment, we're just a little bit stuck into that position, right? Where we need a breakthrough. And in order to get that breakthrough, we're the only ones who can do it for ourselves. And this is what he's got to do. Yeah, that'll help you take your decision, right, sweetie? Okay, let's go and see over here. I'm worried that it might be too late to make things right between us. The harder I try to resist you, the weaker I seem to be. I'm haunted by my decisions and the memories that we have made together. I've never missed anyone in my life as much as I miss you. Divine timing will do its job over here. And now I want to go over here. There are so many things that I wish I tell you, that I could tell you. I want to hold you into my arms. Don't give up just yet, because the situation is not ideal. I'm sorry for what has happened. You are much, much more than a friend. I never felt such a strong connection. And I dream about you. Today you're busy but boring. All right, busy but boring. That happens too. Sometimes you're really, really busy. The good thing about being busy but it's boring is that if you're busy, things are moving, you know, by quite quickly, aren't they? All right, and let me go and give you some more messages over here, sweetie, before we do let you go. Paula, Alexis, and Rocky's World are up next. Exactly, right, Lilith? The perfect workday. Boring, nobody's stabbing you into the back, and things are going to move quickly. The reason I come and go is because I just can't stay away, but I'm not ready to give all that I know that you deserve. So I still kind of run. I've been hurt really badly before, and I'm afraid of the damage, you know, this could do. I've never, ever loved like this before. To have you and then maybe to lose you would just be absolutely horrible. I read every word that you've ever, you know, written to me more than once. I do love you, and I do want to spend time with you. Love scares the shit out of me, but you know what? I want it. And I never wanted to hurt you. I am ultimately sorry. Slow but quickly, right? Does that make sense? It does, and it's nonsense. It makes sense, Watson. You would like it to move so much more quicker, but it's still going quicker. I get you, I do. Ah, bonsoir, mais comment vas-tu, that Anderson kid? Ah, you're coming in and speaking French to me now, aren't you? Rajma, my beautiful soul, if there is anything else I can do for you, please do let me know, sweetie. I am here for you. Paula, how's your ex Leo thinking and feeling about you? How are you doing, beautiful Paula? How have you been feeling? Okay, Paula, how are we feeling? We've got our Knights of Wands. We are into the reverse position. We're not really doing much with this relationship at this moment. We're still a little bit on pause. I'm also getting my Two of Swords, no decisions to make whatsoever. Are we still holding on to you? We are, but the relationship is on pause. We're not really seeing anything into the future with this relationship. So there is no doubt about it over here that we're still holding on to you. She is still holding on to you, but she's wondering if you're still holding on to her or not, and if there's still some possibilities. So there's no doubt about it. We're still thinking of you. We're still holding on to you, but we're really, really unsure if you still want to hold on or not. But we are thinking of you, and you went shopping today. That is good. Shopping is good. I like shopping. I'm doing that on Saturday. We'll get better. All right. See you later, Juanson. Thank you for coming on in, sweetie. Alexis, message from CJ. Sure thing, beautiful. Let's go and see that deck that you like over here. So Alexis, Rocky's World, moving over to Renesha after. I think you can take Lilith I dash off. I think she's gone to sleep, sweetie. I think she was just kind of winking at us. All right, let's go see. I know that she misses you, Paula. She does. She misses you, sweetie. She loves you. But the question always remains, do you really want to be with her or not? On to my beautiful Alexis side, messages from CJ. Elimination. I am eliminating anything or anyone that could come between us, and I think that is absolutely beautiful. Oh, your kids keep taking it. Yeah, that's no good, Alexis. That's bad, especially when it starts dying, right? You need like 2 of them, Alexis. I'm also getting over here that I've been feeling overwhelmed. I have an awful lot going on into my life right now. Also, I'm getting some friend support. I've been seeking some support from my friends. I'm learning my lessons right now, and soon I will be by your side. I get intimidated and I get nervous knowing that you could get so much more attention. I know, really, finally, right? And here's one that just makes complete and utter sense. I do things to trigger you because it's the only way I know that you care. Oh, you have 4 of them and you couldn't find one of them. Oh, Alexis. I know all about that. Seriously, I do. I have things in triple, right? You have things in quadruples, which you got. And I still can't find some stuff sometimes. Aman, thank you so very much. I'll be with you in a few moments. Thank you for joining us today. I know that you do, and he knows that you do too, and that is quite bothersome, Alexis. Let's go and see Rocky's World. Why haven't haven't seen your text in 2 days? What is he up to? What is he doing? We have been working over here with some Lenormand. I kind of feel like we're going to go and do a little bit of steampunk with you here, sweetie. Renesha is next, followed out by Jasmine, Aman, and Z Yang. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Be with you guys in a few moments. Oh, I know, Alexis. I just know how you feel. Things get lost in the house, and you don't really know where they went or what happened to them because you had so many different, you had so many copies of the exact same version, right? All right, so here we go. Let's go and find this out. So, my beautiful, here we go. What is going on in Rocky's World? I'm getting over here that we have put you a little bit on pause. The communication, I feel as though we need to balance things out. We're a little bit unsure about what we want right now. So I feel like we need to figure things out is what we're doing. And so I feel like we're not really taking any messages. I don't feel as though we're with anybody else. Absolutely not. I just kind of feel like this is a little bit of a gamble. It could go either way. It could be a yes and it could be a no. I'm going to go and check out what is going on with the tarot cards and get a little bit more information. But We're definitely taking a break right now. We are trying to figure things out if this is good for us, if we should continue this or not. So, hasn't answered your text in 2 days. You'd think 2 days is multiple enough, right? You'd think 1 day would be enough, right, Rocky's World? So I'm getting my Queen of Swords and my King of Swords. We're a little bit over here, 3 of Cups. I'm going to say we're a little bit unhappy. We have some sadness. We need to change some things into our life. And I feel as though our relationships are one of the things that we need to modify, that we need to look at. So I'm definitely going to have to say over here, my beautiful, that you have been put, you're not ghosted, but you've been put on pause. You've been put on pause because we need to figure out if we do want this connection or not. At this moment, I do feel like there is somebody else's energy also that is somewhere around. I'm not saying that R is with this person. I'm not saying that whatsoever. But there is somebody else's energy that is within this reading. There is you, there is R, and there is somebody else. I feel as though at this moment we are unhappy and we don't really know what we want. Therefore, the pause. So this is really about changing transformations. If you do want to have more of a precise response, you know, from R, you could try to be a little bit more precise. Hello, Shonda, and thank you, into your text, you know, wondering why has he not answered, you know, does he want you to stop? You know, you need to do a little something more in order for him to answer something back to you. But this is why you're a little bit on pause, sweetie. I'm going to say hold on strong, and hopefully the transformations are going to move towards you. But at this moment, it's decision time is what I'm seeing. Thank you, Jasmine, sweetie. All right, Rocky's World, let me know if there's anything else, sweetie, okay? Hold on strong, beautiful. Renesha, do you need to travel to find a place in Florida? It's a long trip, or should you be able to find a place online without traveling? He couldn't wait. Okay, let's go and see over here. Honestly, you know, let's take some cards out and let's go and find this out. I do believe that you could definitely find a place online, but is it safe to do so? I don't know. I've heard about all different kind of people who've had all different kind of bad experiences with Airbnbs or whatever. They get to the destination. It's not really a house. It's like a container or something with a bed in it. I don't know. I've heard horror stories. So I'm definitely going to have to say, yes, you could find online, but I personally would feel safer going to visit. I know it's a long way, but at least you really get to know. You know, people show off pictures sometimes. Everything looks grandiose, and then you get there and, you know, there's flaws. Are you able to live with those flaws? I don't know. I'm going to say over here, as for the tarot, my beautiful Renesha, tarot seems to be saying that you could, and I feel like you would be happy finding something online. So I'm going to say go for it. If you are happy with that and you're feeling safe with that, Spirit seems to be saying go for it. Find something online and you're not going to have to travel. But I personally say, why don't you go have that travel, have some fun along the way, sweetie, and go and find yourself a beautiful place. At least you'll be feeling secure. So there you go. You've got my opinion and you've got Spirit's opinion. Now, what is yours, Renesha? Yes, thank you, Lilith. I've got you, Paula and Alexis. Thank you. Let's go and see over here. Jasmine, part 2. Here we go. Jasmine, part 2. We want to know what is Y's next tactic or move that he will do to try to get your attention. What's next, right? What is next? Let's go see. Okay, beautiful. Here we go. Jasmine, what I am getting over here for you. As for the next tactics, I feel like right now we're a little bit stuck into a position where we're not seeing the clarity. We're simply not seeing it. We are there. We are looking for it. We don't really know how to mend these bridges. And if the bridge is not quite strong enough, what's going to happen? Everything is just going to tumble on down. So I know, Renesha, right? I gave you mind and spirit. Now it's up to you. Be 2 against 1, right? I'm saying over here for you, beautiful Jasmine, the next move, we are really, really unsure. We feel as though the video is not really working out, right? I've got you, I've got the man. We're both in reverse positions over here. I feel like the next move is going to be some type of message that you're going to be getting. In June, it'll be a year, right? So I'm going to say for you, beautiful, the next tactic or move, it's not going to be a tactic, it's going to be a move. You're going to be receiving some type of message over here, Jasmine. Aman, you're next, by the way, and Zi Yang also. Well, why and you talk at some point like mature people, right? That is a difficult thing to do, to talk like mature people sometimes. It is. I know about it. And to discuss the whole thing or situations that are going on regarding us. Hopefully, sweetie, hopefully. I know, me too. I love Lenormand. I really do. Do you have a Lenormand deck, Lilith? Thank you, beautiful Laura. Don't post your question right away, okay, sweetie? A text is better than the video, definitely. That video is just pointing you and poking at you. It's not really giving you anything good. It's just giving you negative feedback is what it is. And that's not what we want, and it's not what we need. So let's go and find out. My sweetie, Jasmine, well, why and you talk at some point as mature people, right? At this moment, I'm going to say, I know I'm not seeing it for at least a week or 2, sweetie. I feel like there is a little bit of a pause over here. We're not really working towards it. And I feel like we're still trying to recover from, you know, those videos and all that pain and all that sadness and all that frustration and everything that just kind of came upon. So there is no doubt about it over here. You need to leave a little bit of time go by. So not for the following week or 2. After that, there's a great possibility, sweetie. Why does he hold on to you? He should have, definitely. You don't like the Ciro Marchetti. I like the Ciro Marchetti art. I love it. I love it. It is very circus style. Difficult to read, but I do love it. But yes, no, that one I agree. I agree. I do like it. I think I have all of his decks almost, seriously, Lilith. I just don't really use them. I find them, I don't know. I just don't connect with them as much, but I find they're beautiful. My beautiful friend, Susan. Hello. How are you doing? Yeah, Brian since June, not the apartment, right? Renesha, you know what? The important thing over here with Brian is that Brian does love you. Brian does care for you. And Brian is ready to leave everybody else for you. So that is good. And now, my beautiful, why does he hold on to you? He holds on to you because he does care for you. He does. He does believe that there is a possibility into the future, and I feel that right now into his life, you're absolutely perfect. So, you know, you have the contract, you're there, you're flexible. There's a lot of different things that are there that he could not necessarily get elsewhere. So I'm going to say it is a question of adaptability right now. It's a question of what you allow him to do and to be within the relationship. It's all of that combined together, and he does care for you. No, Lilith? No. All right, Laura. Well, Laura, you can post your questions if you will, sweetie. You can post your questions if you want. Like that, if you know, you're too long on the phone with your sister, you might miss us, sweetie. Post your questions, beautiful, before you leave. If he keeps doing immature tactics and you don't give in to him, what will he end up doing and what will be the outcome? Let's go and see Deviant. Deviant is not going to lie about that. So if he keeps doing immature tactics and you don't give in to him, What will he do, and what will be the outcome? The outcome over here, beautiful, is we're going to end up giving up. So we're going to end up giving up, and we're not going to do anything at all. I feel as though you're not going to hear from him anymore. And will his crazy video tactics come to an end? When will this be, and what will be the outcome for you guys? That all depends, sweetie. You've got a lot of ifs and you've got a lot of wants in there. It all depends. As I said, the video tactics should be coming to an end because they're not really working, right? But it depends. Are you going to end up texting or not? If nobody ends up texting and he stops, making the videos, you're still not better off. Somebody has got to make a move somewhere here. And if nobody makes a move, nothing is going to happen. And then at some point, it is just going to disintegrate, if you want. It's going to dissipate itself. And you don't really want that. So I'm definitely going to have to say, I don't feel. We might try another time or two over here with those videos, but then I feel like we are going to give up upon them. But if nothing is done and no moves are made, it is for sure that things will end up. I know the videos, sweetie. The videos, I feel like he'll do 1 or 2 of them, and that will be it, sweetie. And this must be, yes, that is Laura. As for the outcome, you don't write back. He doesn't do anything. At some point, he realizes that he is just, best to stop those videos, Jasmine. Aman, here we go. Followed out by Z, Shonda. And then I'm moving over to Jasmine, Paula, Alexis, and Susan. And Laura, whenever Laura posted questions, but she might have gone already. I think she left. Will you be able to succeed in the e-commerce business that you want to do? Very nice question, and let me go and see. Okay. I know, but if he doesn't text back and you keep on texting, if you become a little bit more secure and you truly do text that, this is it, this is the end. If you do not write back or, write your true feelings, sweetie, make it nice and clear and precise. And if he doesn't write back, then, I think your sign is there, sweetie. Yeah, she did, didn't she? That's okay. That's okay. She should be back on time. Thank you, Lilith. So, Matt, are you going to be able to succeed into the e-commerce business that you want to do? There is definitely some big transformations coming on over here. I do see that there are going to be some challenges. And you know what, though? The important thing and the nice thing that I'm seeing is that I don't really feel as though we're going to be very anxious about the whole thing. Now, you're going to have some ups and you are going to be having some downs. What I am going to say is ultimately I do believe that you will be successful, but I just don't want you to, whenever you're down, you need to pick yourself back up. It is normal into that new venture, into that business. You're going to have those ups and you're going to have those downs. And sometimes those downs, they last for a certain period of time. Altogether, I am going to say yes. As for your e-commerce business that you want to do, give it about a year after you do launch it. And I do feel as though things will go quite well. So in the meanwhile, if you don't want to stress out or anything, if you're able to do your e-commerce and have another job, that would be absolutely perfect if you're able to do so. Because as I said, it's going to take about a year before things become really successful. But altogether, it is a definite yes. You will be successful. Things will start to move actually quite quickly starting onto the 6th month. Onto the 6th month, I see a lot of changes. I see things moving very quickly. I see you being very busy. So this is what I have for you, sweetie. Thank you for waiting and thank you for coming to see me. If you have any other questions, please do let me know. Z Yang, can you get a love reading, single, and a career reading? You sure can. Let's go with love and then let's go with career. Shonda, you are next. Jasmine and Paula. I still haven't forgotten your really weird dream, Lilith. I just haven't had the occasion to get to it today. I'll get to it tonight, sweetie. And voila. I am getting over here our Six of Cups. I am looking for love at this moment. If I see anything pop out in work, career, I will let you know. Otherwise, I'll take another deck out, Ziyang. So as for love, I am seeing over here good friendships. I feel as though it's more easy actually to get some friendships than it is for some love. There is somebody who is going to be interested in you. They're going to be entering your life into a certain friendship mode. They're not coming for the following 2 months, but then they're entering. But as I said, it's more friendship. After that, I feel as though we're going to want something romantic, but we're going to be quite shy about it. This person coming on in, honestly, I feel like they're really, really quite shy. So it might take a little bit more time. There might be some delays. They're going to have to balance out their feelings and find the right way to just ask you out, ask you onto that date that you're going to be waiting for. So altogether, I do feel as though this is a relationship that is coming on in. Now, let's hope that all this beautiful energy stays as it is. We're going to be working hard together onto this relationship. This person seems to be of the sign of Scorpio. They have darker colored hair. I'm going to say average built. And I feel as though they work. It's either, I'm going to say something has to do with computers over here for some reason. So this is what I've got for you, sweetie, in love. If I move on forward and go and see what's going on into the finances, what's going on financially speaking, let's go over here. I broke your brain, right, Lola? All right, so here we go. Let's go and see what I have. Into a career reading. I'm seeing happiness. I'm seeing moving forward. I'm seeing promotions. I'm seeing new direction perhaps. If you've been looking to change jobs, if you've been looking for that raise, if you've been looking for that new project, they are all coming your way. I do know that you're thinking about a lot of things. Sometimes you feel like some things are a little bit unjust. I feel also that you want some type of novelty and that you're not really quite paid as much as you should be. And I'm going to say all of this is going to be repaired within the following 4 to 5 months. Happiness, success, promotion, and I'm going to say beautiful abundance is coming your way, Z Yang. Let me know if there's anything else I can do for you. That is really weird. Are you sure that you never told me, Lilith? Because all evening last night, I was telling myself, oh, I got to write to Lilith. I have to write to Lilith. She's got this dream she wants to tell me about. She wants to tell me about a really weird dream. I need to ask her about it. Then when I went to bed, I'm like, I need to ask her what this weird dream was. And it is so strange. I don't know. I know some things sometimes, Lilith. It is scary. Z Yang, it is my great pleasure, sweetie. I still am, Gabriel. I'm still here for another 20 minutes, sweetie. How are you doing today? Shonda, Patrick's current feelings towards you. Let's go and see. Lilith, that is so weird. I say beware of me, Lilith. I know things is what I'm going to say. I say it to my kids all the time. Be careful, mom knows everything. Okay, so Shonda, Patrick's current feelings towards you. Jasmine is next. Paula, Alexis, and our dear friend over here, Susan. So I am getting sweetie, beautiful Shonda. I'm getting Patrick still on pause. I'm getting Patrick kind of walking away over here. Not ready to make that move. Not ready, sweetie. Still looking for some type of justice. Looking for some type of answers. So I'm going to say we care about you. We're still holding on to you, but our energy is still walking away. We still need that distance. We still need to heal, and we still need to find some answers before being able to come back or to make a move and to bring our page in the upright position. Yeah, you see, Lilith, I think you did. I think you did, sweetie. I'm sure you did last night. I'm positive of it. Shonda, beautiful. Let me know if there's anything else I can do for you. In the meanwhile, sending you a whole bunch of love, sweetie. Let's go and see Jasmine, part 3. A reading for Y and U. So why is he doing this to you as he knows that you're still okay? Okay. Let's go see. So I am with Jasmine right now. Okay, beautiful. He is doing it because what he is doing right now is he is releasing baggage is what he is up to. I feel like he wants to make you suffer a little bit. He wants you to be worried. He wants you to have that anxiety, that lack of sleep. What he's doing is a little bit of a torture towards you is what I have to see. I don't know, Liz. I'm sure you told me last night. I swear, at the end of the reading, I'm telling you. You told me. I'm sure about it. Thank you, Gabriel. So there is no doubt about it. Over here, my beautiful Jasmine, what he is doing is some kind of torture. He just wants you to see that he can be available, that he can be with somebody else. Now, why? I know. I get you, Alexis. Definitely. It's torture is what it is. He wants to bring a point is what it is. And I feel like he's a little bit at a breaking point where he's trying to let you know that, you know what, he doesn't need all of this complication. If you don't want to be with him, then other people do. And I kind of feel like he's doing this because sometimes, you know, you write messages and you wonder when are you guys going to see each other. Things get a little bit complicated for him. And I feel like this is his way of putting you a little bit on pause. Hello to you, Sandy Medley. Nice to see you, sweetie. Welcome to the channel, and let me know what your question is. Beautiful. That's okay, Alexis. Just that little word, it meant it, though. It said what it was said. All right, let's go and see what else I have. Will you get over this anger and frustration with him at some point? And see his video again next week. Is he going to feel again? Let's go and see that, sweetie. And see his video again next week. How's he going to feel again? And will be the outcome of a descent. Let's go find that out. How are you, beautiful Sandy? Okay, so I'm definitely going to say over here, you're going to be getting over that anger. You've been getting over that frustration. I'm going to say no, you're still going to be holding on to it. You're going to be able to forget some part of it, but are you truly going to forget everything? I'm definitely going to have to say no over here, my sweetie. I feel as though you are frustrated, and you're frustrated to the point where you're almost just ready to kind of walk away. Oh, that Anderson kid, I know you're back. You're back for the 6:15 call is why you're back. So my beautiful Jasmine, I'm going to say over here, you're still going to be, you know, frustrated. That is not really going to go away. As for the outcome of next week, if he ends up posting another video, which I don't think he will, but if he does, you're going to end up being just as frustrated, sweetie. So there is no doubt about it over here that there's still frustration that is sticking around you guys for the following 2 to 3 weeks here. And the future of Y and you after you get out of this crazy phase. As I said, now this is really up into the air, Jasmine, what I'm going to say, because it's important for you guys to get out of this crazy phase to actually contact. You need to contact, and he needs to contact you back. Esha, nice to see you, and thank you. I will check that out. Yeah, scared to start, right? Everything is scary when you start. Isha or Esha? Esha. I'm going to say Esha. Everything is. You've got this, sweetie. I know that you do. I've got you that Anderson kid for you and Samantha. I'll be with you in a few moments. Thank you, beautiful Susan. So here we go. Let's go and find out. Okay, so this is really up into the air, sweetie. Jasmine, it is important that you realize that for anything to happen, you're going to have that true communication going from both ways. So what I can see over here is, even after all of this crazy phase, both of you guys contact. What comes up next? It's still a little bit complicated, beautiful. We're still going to have to fight. We still have a lot of remorse. We still have a lot of frustration. We're trying to work on through. But the situation is not really changing all that much. Like I said, the situation doesn't really get better until the summertime. And will you have a relationship when you get out of this phase? The relationship, I'm still seeing that there could be a relationship, but it is not arriving until the end of summer, sweetie. And voila. So we do have our 10 of Cups over here, beautiful. And a reading for Y and U for April. Let's go on C. A reading for Y and U for April. A beautiful Susan. I'll get all your questions at the same time, sweetie. All right, you know what I am seeing over here, sweetie? As for the month of April, you're a little bit living into a state of freedom, a state of new awareness, where you're seeing things into a different perspective, where you're trying to, and you're navigating through all of this. And as you're navigating and you're seeing these new perspectives, you're learning and you're choosing your path a little bit more clear. I feel as though he is doing the same thing onto his side. That being said, there is a great disorganization between both of you guys, and for the month of April, it is a difficult one where we almost feel as though somebody is just kind of walking away. So I'm going to say over here, beautiful, the month of April is a difficult one. Hold on tight, find your way, and navigate as best as you can until you get to that ending over there, sweetie, okay? Oh, that is cute, Alexis. Hello, my dear friend Patricia. I did not get to see everything that you sent me. I saw parts, but not everything. I'll check out the rest later. How are you doing? Hello to Sage Queen Tarot. Also, nice to see you guys. Paula, did you miss your reading? My beautiful Paula. No, you did not. You are now, because you are right after Jasmine, and I just finished Jasmine. So question below. Let me go find that Paula, followed out by Alexis, and then I'm moving over to Susan. Gabriel, our beautiful Sandy Medley is also going to be coming on up. So let's go see with Paula over here. Paula. Question below. Here we go. Why is she more open with you, and now she's calling you a lot? Okay. Is she using you? Does she want to see you this weekend? She wanted to see you last night. You told her that you were busy. How does she really feel for you? Okay, so here we go. Ultimately, she is getting closer to you because she feels as though she is losing you. So she had the upper hand up until not too long ago, where you were calling her back and wondering what was going. And then when that finished, she felt as though she was losing you. She felt like she was losing that connection. Therefore, now she's trying to gain you back. She does not want you to be the one in control. She wants to control the situation. She wants you to know that, you know what? She is the one who is going to be deciding if you guys are together or not. That being said, I do not want to take away from her the fact that, yes, she does have that control, but she does love you. She does care for you. Does she want to see you? Definitely, she does. I still have, by the way, my Three of Swords, who are still into the cards. Ultimately, she feels as though you are going to end up walking away, and this is why she just keeps on coming closer and closer to you. So does she care about you? Definitely. Does she want to be with you? Yes. Does she want to see you? Yes. She'll want to see you every single day, beautiful Paula, because she wants to gain you back into her life. She does not want to lose you. She wants to be the one who decides when you guys see each other or not, or if you guys are no longer together. That being said, it is a little bit manipulative, but I'm going to say she's not manipulating you into her emotions. She does love you. She does care for you. And I've always said that, Paula, she does. Okay. Your Leo ex-girlfriend loves you. She cares for you. She wants no harm of you, sweetie. Alexis, beautiful. You are wondering, and I think that you are in here. You must be, because I did see a question a little while ago. Hold on. Let me go find you. Alexis. It had to do with you missing him, I think, is what it was. I am just looking for it. Where are you, Alexis? You thought of your looking up. Alexis, did you send that into the... No, you did not. So it truly is actually over here somewhere into the chat. Where are you, Alexis, sweetie? Maybe you posted it a little bit higher up. Let's go see. Without somebody talking to you. No, that was all good. Okay, you're a little bit further down. Susan, you're next. Gabriel also. I scrolled too quickly. How would CJ feel if you text him that you miss him? Okay. So this is for Alexis. Susan is next. Gabriel, Sandy, and Asha. By PayPal, I have Laura, who's not yet with us, and I also have that Anderson kid. So how would CJ feel? CJ would feel as though you're having that reconnection. CJ would feel as though he is getting that clarity, that he can move on closer to you again. What you're doing is you're taking him out of that hermit zone. He's going to know that, you know what, I still do have a place. This is not an ending. And altogether, you're going to bring an awful lot of happiness into his life, sweetie. An update on him and the ex. I'm also going to say that if you did that, most likely you are going to be getting some type of visit from him into the following days. I'm going to say 2 to 3 days. Let's go and do an update on the ex and him for the week. What is going on? Okay. Knight of Cups. He is in reverse position with the ex all week. No love going on over here. I feel as though she is trying, but she is not going to succeed. I'm also seeing over here that we are looking. We're trying to find some type of new creation. We're trying to find some type of other way. We're brainstorming, really, is what we're doing right now. So as for the week between him and the ex, it is complex, it is difficult, it is truffled with a bunch of sadness and frustration. And onto his side, I kind of feel like he's trying to find his escape plan. Now, does he still want to be with you? Does he still want to be with you? My beautiful you, absolutely no doubt about it. It is a yes, yes, and a yes. As soon as you text, it is not going to be very long that you are going to be receiving some messages from him. So there is no doubt about it. That's a yes onto that one, sweetie. Hello, beautiful Karen. Nice to see you. Susan. Actually, before Susan, I'm going to go see Gabriel because Gabriel only has one question over here, sweetie, and I will let you go. So let me go and give you some messages from Spirit. As we're going to do these messages from Spirit, I can't help myself. I got to go and see my scary tarot deck for you, Gabriel. Let's go for it. Messages from Spirit. What do I have popping out for you, Gabriel? Sometimes a little bit of sport and friendly competition is needed to keep things fresh. And there is no reward without risk. Don't be afraid to fail and invest your time quite wisely. And ultimately, only love, compassion, and understanding can truly bring the happiness and tranquility that you seek. words from the scary tarot. Now, if I go into the non-scary tarot, let's go see what is coming up for you. And I'll check it out at the same time, what's going on with Libra and so on. Okay, sweetie? Let's go for it. We'll do a little bit of a general. I'm just going to scroll on down to see what's going on over here. All right. Hello, bright eyes. Nice to see you. Okay, Gabriel, let's go for it. I'm getting over here. You know what? Fruits of your labor. I feel like there is something coming in for you, some type of reward, some type of financial gain. Heck, maybe if you go and buy a lotto ticket or you do a scratchy or something, you're going to end up getting something somewhere. I do still feel you still have that new job opportunity that is coming along its way for you. Other than that, I feel like you are a little bit deceived in different things into your life right now. You're very curious. You're wondering what is going on. And honestly, if you could spy on Libra, you would. And I get it. I'm getting over here that you are going to have some burden that is simply going to be lifted off of your shoulders, which is absolutely beautiful. And I love it. I'm also getting messages from Spirit over here. I want you to be careful for you. You don't become burned out. I don't want that happening to you, sweetie. Also, keep that hope up. Do not let it go. Okay? So I am going to say over here, honestly, as for messages coming from love, actually, I don't have all that much over here in love. I'm going to check out the love. But as for work, I'm seeing, and money, a certain amount of money coming on in, a certain abundance. And I'm seeing still that beautiful new job that is going to be offered to you. So let's go and see. Oh, we got Laura's questions for me. Oh, there you go, Laura. I am also getting over here. You need a nap and then you want to ask him for socks. All right, okay. That's how you say you miss him? Ah, Kevin. Hello, Kevin. Okay, so my beautiful Gabriel, what else am I seeing is that you are able to do whatever it is that you want. And I want you to keep in consideration right now that even though there can be some delays and things are a little bit slow, you are into that beautiful prelude of all the bounty and all the beautifulness that is coming towards you. You truly are the master of what is coming towards you. So, great things, my beautiful Gabriel, for you, beautiful soul. Love, I'm going to say, is somewhat stagnant right now. Not too much is changing. We're still interested, but not really moving on forward, which is where you're a little bit disappointed. Yeah, that's what it is, Alexis. It's secret code, eh? Hello, Rocky's World. Let's go and see now. Hold on, my beautiful friend over here, Susan. What is Brian thinking about you today and how is he feeling? Let's go and see. A beautiful Sandy, if you do have any questions, please do post it, my beautiful soul. And thank you for your donation, sweetie. And there you go. You mistype your first question. I did not see it, so it's all good. Date 2019, okay. Was when he passed. Okay, I need to go and find what it is that you wrote over there, sweetie. Okay. So, hold on, Sandy. I'll be with you in just one moment, beautiful. Susan, what is Brian thinking about you today and how is he feeling? Thank you, Kevin. As of today, are we thinking of you? Yes. I feel like we would like you to reach out to him. And at the same time, I feel like we've had a bad day. Quite honestly, I feel like something happened and it did create a little bit of a conflict within and we could need some, some good, I'm going to say some good loving, some good advice. So there is no doubt about it over here, sweetie. We are thinking about you. We are wondering what you're up to. And I feel like we'd actually like to see you, sweetie. But he had a rough day. He had a rough day today is what I'm seeing, Susan. And I have another question here of yours. Okay, just have one other one after. Okay, so you also want to know who is the person who is following you that is a spirit and what are they trying to tell you? That is so interesting that you would post that. Do have readings coming out onto that quite soon, which kind of makes me wonder what I posted. All right, okay, which videos I actually put out. Let me go and see what it is that they want to tell you, sweetie. Let's go and find that out of here. Okay, so I am still over here with our beautiful Susan. Yes, I did, my beautiful Gabriel. As for Libra, things are still stagnant, my sweetie. Not much moving, but the vibes and the energy, everything is still there. But I do feel as though you are, you know, kind of, I'm going to say disappointed. Disappointed is what I saw into the readings because, you know, things are not really moving too much, Gabriel. Onto the love, anyways. Okay, so... my beautiful, what am I getting over here for you, Susan? As for that spirit that seems to be following you, this spirit is following you. It is your great grandmother onto your mom's side, and I feel like she is following you. I feel like she is one of your guides, and what she's trying to do is actually quite beautiful and quite positive. I feel like she is trying to help you to find a certain equilibrium into your life. I feel like she's trying to help you to relieve those blockages, to try to find that beautiful wealth, that family that you wish to have. And so what she is truly doing here, sweetie, is that she is guiding you, and this is who it is. So it is your great grandmother onto your mother's side, who is one of your guides, who is trying to help you to relieve these blockages, to help you to find that equilibrium into your life. As much, not as much financially speaking, I'm going to say more emotionally speaking, so you can find that clarity, so you can be happy. Thank you, Sage Queen Tarot. And it is quite strange that we have not heard from Susan, which makes me wonder that Susan is not with us. So I'm going to say that Susan was somewhere around 2:05 into the timestamp. Let's go and see over here, Sandy. I'm going to go and find, okay, your first post. Hold on. So you said it was in 2019. April 18th, okay. And was when he passed. Okay, and let me go and see Sandy. Just one moment over here. Thank you, everybody, for waiting so patiently. Let's go see, sweetie, what your original question was. I am scrolling and I am looking. And here we go. Okay, could you get clarity from messages you deeply feel energetically on a soul level that are trying to come through from your passed on fiance? He passed 2 years ago. Okay, and something with your new love. Okay. So you do have a new partner is what I'm gathering over here, and you're wondering what is going on with that, right? Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to start off with this one. I'm going to move on over also to, that's not what I want. I want this one over here. Okay, so here we go. I am with a Sandy Medley right now. Asha is next, followed out by Sage Queen Tarot. And voila. And then we're going to finish up with our beautiful friend Patricia with Laura and that Anderson kid. So honestly, over here, what I am getting as messages that are coming on through as the strongest that I can get for you is, I don't know when it is exactly that you do feel him the most. I feel like it's most likely into the evening, or anyways, it's easier for you to feel him into the evening. Okay. Hold on. Let me just scroll on down over here. Okay, sweetie. So what I can tell you over here, Sandy, is I feel like into the evening, it is easier for you to captivate and to get those messages that are coming on by to you. I do feel as though, honestly, he has become one of your guides. He does come and see you. I'm going to say he is almost with you every single day, which is not something that happens all that often. Usually, you know, spirits come on by 2-3 times, maybe once a week, maybe even once a month sometimes. But I feel as though he is always somewhat surrounded by you. I feel like that connection is really, really strong, and I feel like he is watching out for you. I feel at the same time that he wants you to emerge a little bit more, and this is a very strong message. I feel like you said that you are into, you know, another relationship, and I just feel as though the connection is so strong, and it's always going to be there. You're never going to be able to, you know, take off that love or that tie, that bond that you guys have. It is always going to be there, but I just feel as though he wants you to be more fulfilled. He wants you to be happier. He feels as though there is something that maybe you're holding on back that you could give a little bit more, that would just make that love or your life just happier, or more expansion into your life. I do want you to know, sorry, that he does, as I said, he does come by and see you. I feel absolutely almost every night. Somewhere around 6 or 7 o'clock, and I am going to say this to you also, he's on to your right side when you go to bed at night, and I feel like he watches you fall asleep every night. And I feel as though into the nighttime, as you sleep, he tries to give you all different kind of messages, but they are welcoming, they are loving messages, they are opening messages. I feel like he wants to heal you. I feel like he wants you to gain that beautiful happiness, and I feel like it is important for him, for you to know that he is there. He loves you. He is always going to love you. That bond is always going to be there, but he wants you to find that happiness, and he wants you to know that even with that new happiness, with that new love, that he is always going to be there by your side anyways, and nothing is going to change. That is going to stay untouched. Okay, so it's really, really important for you to keep that in mind. It does not matter who you bring into your life. He is always there with you, in motion, in action. He feels as though sometimes you're a little bit fatigued also, and he wants you to know that what you guys have had and still have, because it is not ended because he has passed, it is still there. It is always growing. It will never quite be completed. It will always be there, and he wants you to know that. So what he truly wants to give you as messages, he wants you to know that he is there by your side, and he is supporting you no matter what. This is what I'm getting from what he is coming towards you. Okay, Sandy? And you feel that every night, right? Okay, he is there, sweetie. He is there with you, and he watches you fall asleep every single night. And I feel as though it is just that beautiful bond that you guys share, because in the daytime, everything is just way too hectic. There's just too much going on, and you just don't have that connection. That is your specific and very important and very close connection that you guys have every single night. I can, Lilith, yes. So it's very important for you to know that what was is not was, it still is. But you do have room for love and expansion, and it is accepted, and it is wanted. We want that happiness coming towards you. As for the relationship that you have right now, you want to have a little bit of guidance, perhaps, sweetie? Let me go and see what I am getting into your relationship that you have right now. Beautiful. So I want you to take the occasion at the same time. Okay, Sandy? You do know that he is with you every single night. Thank you, Lilith. You do know that he is with you every single night. That you'll never be alone, and it is true, because he is always with you, sweetie. Every single night he is there, and he watches you fall asleep, and he is there, and he puts his hand onto your shoulder, sweetie. I want you to know, and I want you to think of him whenever you do go to bed at night, and I want you to send him those loving thoughts, and I want you to give him your thoughts of the day, how you're feeling. Ask him for guidance also. He'll give you that guidance during your dreams at night, okay? That's okay, Desi. Don't worry about it, sweetie. Shonda, don't worry about it neither, beautiful. As for the relationship that you are in right now, my beautiful, I do feel as though there are some balancings that we need to do. There are some transitions over here. Yes, it's been kind of rocky, right? There's definitely some feelings over here of injustice. There's some feelings that not everything is the way that it should be. Ultimately, I feel like you do share the same goals. You do want the exact same thing, but there's definitely a transition that is necessary over here. Something needs to change. In order to do that, you need to sit down and you need to talk. You both have different opinions. You both have different thoughts, but ultimately you both want things to work into the right direction. So I feel like with some compromise, you're going to be able to do that. I feel like there are some points into this relationship that you're not really agreeing about, and I feel like it's difficult for you. So it could be important to have a little bit of a compromise onto that side. I feel like you're going to have to stand your ground also with some points that you have within this relationship. But you know what? Your partner that you have right now thinks that you are the most beautiful individual on earth. We love you so very much. We need to rebalance this relationship because I feel like your partner truly does want to create with you. And I feel like we do want to have a family with you into the future. So I'm going to say altogether, I feel like there is a lot of love. I feel like there is a lot of goodness. I feel like there is a lot of beautiful possibilities, but it is going to be so important in order to gain these possibilities and this expansion and all this greatness to sit down and to talk. There is no better medicine than that. And remember what I'm saying, to stand your ground, sweetie, stand your ground, okay? Let me know, my beautiful, if there's anything else I can do for you, but I do see some great and beautiful possibilities over here for you. Sending you so much love, beautiful, so much love. Esha, Leo woman here. Nice to see you, sweetie. Podcast or YouTube? You're terrified. Let's go for it. Let's go and find that out. Sage Queen Tarot is up next. So, podcast or YouTube? If your kid's father has a message. Give me just one moment. I'll check that out, Sandy. Esha, let's go and see over here what I have for you. Actually, I'm going to put these up over here. Now, this is for the podcast, and then the other is going to be for YouTube, sweetie. I say, why not do both, right? I know it's an awful lot of work, but I mean, if you can, why not? Put yourself on every platform as possible. More platforms you're on, the best it will be. That being said, I know that one platform is plenty, but anyways, if you can, why not, right? Cowardly lioness. But you know what? You've got the idea. The fact that you have the idea and that you're putting things in motion, that you're asking about it, really means that you do want to manifest, which means that, you know what? Really do want this, sweetie, and if you want it, you've got to go for it. So good for you for being here. You're already manifesting. You're just waiting for that final answer. So no more procrastinating now when I give you your answer, okay? You got to go for it. That being said, I'm going to say, as I usually do, because I do feel like it is truthful. It doesn't really matter what I say to you, Esha, okay? If you close your eyes and you see yourself doing one thing, what is it? Do you see YouTube or do you see podcasts? That's going to be your ultimate answer. As for what I am seeing with Spirit over here, I've got podcasts and I've got YouTube. As for the podcast, honestly, I feel like you could be really, really successful, but I'm not quite sure that you're going to be happy in it, which is also important, right? You want to be successful and happy. So I just kind of feel as though you're going to be there. You're going to be able to create. I feel like you're going to have people. They're going to listen. Content is going to be interesting. But for some reason, I just don't feel like your connection is necessarily going to be there to want to continue for a long time. So I don't really want you putting a lot of work into something and, you know, it kind of ending. If we move on over to YouTube, well, honestly, sweetie, I am seeing some beginnings. I'm seeing some clarity. clarity, some truth, some responsibility. I'm seeing some cooperation. I'm seeing some beauty, some creativity. Honestly, I'm seeing some beautiful growth. So into my mind, and it's not because I'm onto YouTube, I'm definitely going to have to say over here, Asha, there is no doubt about it. Podcast will work. No problem with it. You'll be successful. But will you be happy? I'm not seeing it. YouTube, you'll be successful and happy. I say, let's go for it. Let's not procrastinate, sweetie. It is just the very first time that's going to be, ooh, so scary. Maybe even a little bit the second. But the first one, you're going to break that ice and everything is going to go absolutely great. Remember what I am saying to you. You can do it if you think about it and you want it. Other people could do it. Why can't you, right? You go for it and you do it, girl. You've got this, sweetie. And you let me know when it's up and going so we can go listen to you. Let's go. Yeah, self-esteem issues, right? Well, that's what life is all about, sweetie. But you know what? I believe in you. Believe in yourself, sweetie. You've got this. Spirit believes in yourself. You need to believe in yourself. And sometimes the only way to believe in yourself is to knock down those barriers. Do like that fool. Jump on in on something and go for it. Why, Esha? Because you can. And because you can, you will. And you're going to do great. You come back and you let me know how it goes. I want a date. Sandy, beautiful, sweetie. How much bad luck have you had, my sweetie? Oh gosh, sweetie, sweetie, sweetie. Let's go see what I've got coming on out for you over here. So, okay, you've had a lot of hurt, beautiful. January 8th from a hit and run drunk driver. What a horrible thing to happen here. Asha, you've got this, sweetie. And if you need motivation, write me an email. I'll motivate you. You've got this. You're good. I know that you can do it. Always tell yourself, that is my motto in life. Honestly, if somebody else can do it, why can't I? Move on with that. You'll never fail. If your kid's father has a message, let's go and see, sweetie. What I am getting coming out over here is that I don't feel as though we have any regrets. I don't. I feel as though we have accepted the life that we had. We have accepted the destiny that we had. And we understand why now, because we can see, which we cannot reveal right now, but we can see what is to come and the greatness and all the beauties that are to come. And it was simply not meant for him to be at this time in this place with you guys. What I am seeing over here is the main word that I'm getting that is so, so strong, and I keep getting unity, unity, unity. It is just hammered within my mind. So it's going to be really important over here. I feel like the most important message that is coming out is that he wants unity and he wants harmony within this family. That's what he truly wants. He wants you guys to know that what has happened has happened. It was meant to be. He understands why. At this moment, at first, I don't feel like he quite did, but now he does. He understands why things have happened the way that they have. They have destined that way. He has accepted it. He is watching over you guys. He loves you guys, and what he wants the most is unity, acceptance, family, and love. And those are the messages that I have for you. So this is what I've got here, sweetie. It is the main messages. I kept getting family and unity and family and unity. Let me know, beautiful, if there's anything else. Sending you so much love, sweetie. I know that you feel his energy and he's around. I want you to know that he is so peaceful. He is so peaceful. He is so happy watching from above what you guys are doing, what you guys are creating, and how you guys are moving on forward. And he just envelops you guys just onto an unsurmountable amount of love, sweetie. Sage Queen Tarot. Let's go for this, sweetie. Can you trust SS when he returns? I'm going to go and see that. And you had another one. I'm sure you did. Yes, you have two other ones over here. Okay, so let's start off with that one. Okay, yes, and Jasmine is going to be coming up after Patricia. I have Sage Queen Tarot, Patricia, and then Jasmine. So when I hit to Patricia, Jasmine, you can write your question, okay? So can you trust SS when he returns? Let's start off with that. Can you trust him? So, can you trust SS when he returns? Okay, my beautiful you. It is scary. It is scary, sweetie. What I'm going to tell you is, can you trust? I feel like he's going to come back, but I kind of feel like he's going to leave again, Sage Queen Tarot. And I would love to tell you something different than that, but it is truly what I am seeing. I feel like we're going to come in for a brief amount of time. I feel like it's going to be fun. It's going to be pleasurable. We're going to be happy. But then I feel like we're going to get back into a little bit of a cycle. I feel as though with our Seven of Cups, we're not really looking at all of the different possibilities that are going to be available. And I feel like we're going to end up leaving again, sweetie. So can you trust when he returns? He'll be back. It'll be a good time whenever you guys are together. I feel maybe for about 6, maybe, let's say a month and a half, maybe 2 months, things will be good. And then I feel like they're going to get difficult. And I feel like he's going to leave, sweetie. Can you trust, though? Can you trust? Like, is he going to cheat or something? I'm not seeing anything of the such. But I just don't feel as though his motivations are serious. I feel like we're coming back for fun. And you also wanted to know over here, beautiful, is SS in a relationship with Shannon? And is SS in a relationship with anyone at this moment? Let's go and see. So is SS in a relationship with Shannon? I am getting over here our Seven of Swords followed out by our Star. I'm also getting the Tower and I'm getting our Ace of Cups. You know what I'm going to say over here, quite frankly, is that I feel quite strongly over here, sweetie. Now, is he in a relationship with Shannon? I'm going to say we're kind of into a hidden relationship with Shannon. How's that? I feel like we have some feelings, but at the same time, I feel like we're wanting to run away. I feel like we're wanting to go away. So what I'm going to say is we're not into a stable relationship. I feel like we're seeing Shannon every once in a while here and there. So it is something I feel is purely sexual, and we are planning on leaving, though. Now, is SS in a relationship with anybody else? Let's go and see. So we have Shannon, but it's not a stable relationship. We're just kind of seeing each other to see each other, to have fun. Nothing serious. If I move on over to, is he seeing anybody altogether into a serious relationship? I am going to say a no. So I'm going to say no onto this one. So there seems to be you into the energy, and there seems to be Shannon. Then again, as I said, there's no relationship with Shannon. We meet each other every once in a while. Let me know, Sage Queen Tarot, if there's anything else I can do for you, sweetie. And thank you for waiting, beautiful. Patricia, here we go. Jasmine, if you want to post your question, sweetie, you're going to be after Patricia. So you were doing well as you were, yes, and you sent your funny birthday video from last year, and you sent a copy. How's he feeling? Yeah, I wasn't able to see it. Well, I wasn't able to see it in one of the messages, and I didn't have time to go look at the other one, but I'm definitely going to go and see. Let me go see how he's feeling here, Patricia, sweetie. Sage Queen Tarot, thank you for coming to see me, beautiful, and thank you for waiting so patiently again. Have a beautiful evening. So yes, Jasmine, you may post. After Jasmine, it is Karen, Bright Eyes, followed up by Kevin. Okay, so Four of Swords over here, sweetie. I feel like we want to have some type of motion, but we don't want to talk to you about it. So I'm going to say, as for your funny birthday video, Patricia, I feel like he liked it. I really do. I feel as though he wants to say something about it. If he has not, maybe he will. He definitely does want to express his feelings about it. But at the same time, I am getting my ace and my page. So we're not willing, okay? We want to act. It's kind of like we want to see you and we want to be with you, but we don't want to act upon it. It's a little bit about the same thing. But did we like the video? Did we enjoy it? Absolutely, no doubt about it. I'm also getting over here our King of Wands. Now, our King of Wands is telling me that this, you know, kind of lit up that fire. It was good. It was passionate. We enjoyed it. And we're trying to kick ourselves into the you-know-who or you-know-where in order to get that strength to just come on close to you. It's always that we're missing. But as for the video, did we enjoy it and did we like it? Definitely. Did we think that it was funny? Definitely. What do we want ultimately with this video? I feel as though you have made him want to connect out to you. Will he connect though? I don't think so. But you've made him want to. So you've made him want to reach out to you, but he's still going to hold on back. Sending you so much love, Patricia. It is so difficult to have to hold back whenever you are so loving and so welcoming and you have so much of that beautiful energy and you just can't send it out. Oh, sweetie. Jasmine, if he puts a decent video and you comment on that one, will there be an outcome and will he be texting? Let's go see. So if he puts a decent video and you comment on that, what is going to be the outcome? Beautiful. If he puts a decent video out and you write back upon it, I'm still going to have to say it's not a message to a video that is going to make the connection. You need to actually connect with him. So he's not going to be texting anymore, even if you connect to and you write back responding to the video. You need to actually respond to his phone number, to him. Hold on strong, beautiful Patricia. Know that he did enjoy it. Know that you made him want to reach out to you. Maybe at some point he is just going to have such a big urge to reach out to you that he will, sweetie. I know, I know. Love is strange. Love is simply strange, Patricia. Every day I tell myself that. I do. It is crazy. Reading for us all of summer 2022. Again, you need to keep in consideration that there is some text message that is coming on through, okay? Any text message coming on through, I see some giving and I see some sharing. I do see a little bit of anxiety at the beginning of summer, but then I do feel as though things are good, that we're working onto the relationship. So I'm going to say, if you guys are able to work this out and to actually communicate within, both of each other, things should be good. You should be able to have a relationship by the end of summer, sweetie. Beginning will be a little bit more anxious because we're waiting, we're a little bit unsure, nothing really is happening, but near the end, things seem to be getting good. Yes, his phone number. You need to actually text to his phone number, sweetie. But he's not going to comment back because you're commenting onto his video. You need to comment because you actually want to talk with him. You need to call him, sweetie. You need to call him from like a phone booth or something. You need to actually, vocally speak to him, sweetie, and not have him just not answer your phone call, sweetie. Karen, beautiful Karen, followed out by Bright Eyes, Kevin on Rocky's World. Spiritual message, what is coming out for you? We're going to start this off with, over here is what we're going to do. Okay. First spiritual message I have coming out for you is Marita. Have a nice evening, Jasmine. Marita, whatever it is that they want you to be into this world, beautiful Karen, you don't have to live according to their plans, and you don't have to live according to their rules. Even though they mean quite well, the people that are around you, your freedom has to speak first. You are who you are, and that is absolutely okay. Don't try to fit in. Don't try to deny yourself. It's not going to do any good. The path won't always be easy, but it is the only one that can lead you to that beautiful serenity. So you need to trust when Spirit says, and you need to try to not conform to the wishes of others. You need to be your own and your own very beautiful ruler. You did, sweetie. You did. A long time ago, beautiful. Susan, you're somewhere around 2 hours and 5 minutes, sweetie. Yeah, 2:05. I don't know. 2:05, somewhere around there. I wrote 2:05, but it could be 2. Sweetie, you know what? The best thing, Sandy, that you can do for that is have your sons actually talk to their dad. Give them a picture, give them something, and let them know that he is there, that he is listening, that he is watching, that he wants. When I keep getting those messages, and that's all I'm getting right now, Mandy, it was that family and that unity. Nothing else was coming on through. Energy comes in and it goes, and sometimes it comes into little pieces. So what I am going to say is the messages that I got today, my sweetie, is truly, truly here, beautiful, that what you need to do with your sons is your sons need to accept what has gone on, and they need to talk to their dad. They can talk to him. He is there. He will listen. And whenever they do call upon him, he will be there and he will listen. Just let them know that, and let them know that their dad is there for them at all times, and that they are always, and he is always listening. And just that will do just so much. You can't force, anybody to speak. As you know, whenever they're ready, they'll be ready. It is traumatizing. It is scary. It is emotionally wrecking, but they will get through this, sweetie. You're around 2 or 2:05. Yeah, there you go. You're good, sweetie Susan. Beautiful Karen. So that is the first message that I was getting out for you, Karen. First message. Other than that, what I do want to tell you is I'm going to move over here. Bright Eyes, you are next. Okay, I am getting over here that you have a lot of distractions. You're not really getting the rewards of what you want. You're getting some setbacks over here, maybe a little bit of unfinished work. So I'm going to say whatever insecurity it is that you have, maybe even a little bit of jealousy that might come on through. Maybe somebody is jealous of you, though. This is about how you might be resisting some change. So let's not resist the change. Let's not hold on to something that is no longer good for you. Let's accept, let's move on forward. Let's get that security back again. Let's get that confidence back. And if you do have any confrontations, any arguments that are going to be coming up into the following week, you do need to retreat from them. They're not going to give you anything good. So this is what I am seeing at this moment for you, my beautiful, into messages from Spirit. Let me know, Karen, if there's anything else I can do for you. Bright Eyes. Why hasn't Rufus expressed his true feelings for you versus Delisa? Let's go and find out. Why hasn't Rufus expressed his feelings for you versus Delisa? Kevin, you are next, then Rocky's World. Okay, so you know what? I feel like it is all within his power, simply because I know you're going to say, what an answer, right? But it is what it is. I feel like he just has not taken that decision yet. He is just not ready to express his true feelings to you versus Delisa. Whenever he is ready, whenever he takes in that power and he is ready to take action, he will do so. At this moment, I feel like we do have some anxiety. We do have some worries about the relationship, about confessing our love, about expressing our feelings towards you. And we simply just need more time in order to see those beautiful possibilities and say, that's it, this is what I want, and this is where I must go, and I must go and see bright eyes. So because we're not quite all that sure about all the possibilities, because we are anxious, we are about, we're afraid of having this transition, we're afraid of having this transformation, we're not making the move right away. But whenever, he will be ready, there is no doubt about it, you will be getting this news. This is all that you are lacking. It is coming from him. It has absolutely nothing to do with her. It is him not ready to take that action towards you. Your parents are stressing you out today, right? Oh, that is nice, Laura. You're so lucky to have a hummingbird at your... Yeah, I get crows. I'm sorry, I had to say it. Yes, we don't have that many birds in wintertime over here, We have crows and we have the rouge-gorge. I don't know how you call them. They have like a red stomach, orange stomach. I don't know how you call them in English. Yes. Let me know, my beautiful bright eyes, if there's anything else I can do for you. Thank you, beautiful Sandy. Give that opportunity to your sons to talk to him. Let him know that he is there, that he is listening, and that he will always be there for them whenever they are ready. Kevin. 1 and 2 questions. Here we go, Kevin. You want to know crush feelings currently? Let's go for it. And messages from crush. Have a nice evening, bright eyes. So, crush feelings currently for our friend Kevin. You are meant to be onto our world. You are definitely there. We are feeling quite passionate towards you, but we are also feeling as though we are inactive. We're not ready to make any move towards you. Page of Cups reversed. We are resting over here with our 4 of Swords. And ultimately, I do have to say that we would actually, which is really, really strange, but we would actually be really afraid that if we did make a move towards you, that for some reason we're afraid that you would say no. Is that not interesting? Very interesting. You felt too obsessed, right? Kind of being calm. Yeah. Let me go and give you some messages from Crush over here from my favorite deck for you. Here we go. I will check that out, Sage Queen Tarot. So, Kevin, messages from Crush. Well, please answer your phone. It was raining, so it has been cold today. Oh, I miss us. I do. Do you still think of me? Because often you're not at work, Kevin. Please don't leave me. And you're kind of avoiding. Well, there you go. That's why, Kevin. Now, your crush is feeling as though if ever your crush does move along closer to you, that you're just going to say no. And now they're feeling yes. You have eyes on somebody else too? Oh, Kevin, you have eyes all over the place. You're like a Romeo. Okay, well, you make me better. And we feel as though you could definitely complete them. Right now, what we're wondering is, what the heck? What are you up to here, Kevin? What are you up to? Yeah, answer your phone, answer your messages, Kevin. And stop running, will ya? You gotta love this deck, seriously. Now I got Kevin all worried. Okay, Kevin, let me give you some more messages over here before I let you go. Okay. I cannot make up my mind right now. I cannot, Kevin. Right now, I'm kind of pretending to you that I don't care. Please be patient because the time will come. And I don't believe that I deserve to be into your life right now. But you know what? I'm definitely serious about you. Rocky's World. What's in the future for you and Andre? What is into the future? Here we go. Andre A.H. It is my pleasure, Kevin, and thank you for waiting so patiently. So what is in the future for you and Andre? Have a beautiful evening and keep that phone close to you, Kevin. Okay, so I'm getting over here the Hermit, followed out by a lack of strength. What's in the future? Okay, we're thinking of you. We need to get out of this hermit mode is what we need to do. For the moment into the future, what I am seeing is more of a friendship, sweetie. I feel as though we're a little bit stuck into this zone over here. We're a little bit of uncertainty. We do have some beautiful emotions that are towards you. We are thinking of you. But ultimately, I feel as though this is more going to be either relationship of convenience, let me put it that way, or it is going to turn out to be more of a friendship. I don't see a love relationship for a long time happening between you and Andreas. I'm sorry, Rocky's World. I didn't have that much good news for you today, sweetie. Sending you a whole lot of love, sweetie. And that is not to say, though, okay, nothing is set in stone, Rocky's World. Perhaps this friendship, because we do care about you, we do think about you, but we're a little bit unsure about the future, maybe we'll decide that, you know, it's not going to be a friendship. Maybe we'll decide that it'll turn into a relationship. Nothing is set in stone. Things do change, Rocky's World. Shonda, when will you have true love? Let's go and see. When will you have true love? No, I'm sorry, sweetie. But it can change. It can change, Rocky's World. Stay strong, beautiful. You've got this. As for beautiful Shonda, when will you have that true love, right? True love over here. I am not seeing coming on in right away. I'm going to say as for that true love, anyways, I'm going to say for a nice, you know, long-term relationship coming on in within the seven following months. I know it seems quite long, sweetie. Before that, I see people kind of coming in, kind of coming out. People who have intentions towards you, but nothing much more. So ultimately, it is going to be within the following 7 months. I am seeing over here with our 7 of Pentacles that we have hope, we have growing, we have a relationship. This is somebody who is, I'm going to say they're not like average build is what I want to say. I feel like they have a tattoo onto their left bicep. I also feel as though they have hazel eyes. They have dark colored hair. They like to dress casual, but they go to work into a suit. This person seems to be of the sign of Capricorn is what I'm seeing. So I'm going to say somewhere around into the fall, you are going to have somebody who's going to be serious, who's going to be coming in for you for love, sweetie. They are, Sandy. They are. It was so strong, those messages that I got about family and unity, sweetie, and always being around you guys. You guys are blessed to have those beautiful people around you to help you, to protect you, and to guide you guys. Hold on to them, sweetie. Gabriel, how would Libra feel when and if you move on? Oh, sweetie. Two of Pentacles, we'd be at loss. I'm also getting over here our Four of Wands. We would not be happy about the whole thing whatsoever. We would have a lot of regrets because we do feel as though you are that ultimate beautiful empress into our life. You embody beauty and abundance and fertility and greatness. Ultimately, I'm going to say we would be somewhat devastated. We would feel a lot of regret. So we would not be happy, sweetie. On Sage Queen Tarot, advice from Spirit regarding the situation with SS, right? What do you do about that? What do you do? Let's go over here. Have yourself a beautiful evening, Sandy. Sending much love sent to you. Okay, Sage Queen Tarot, advice from Spirit regarding the situation. What do we have? Spirit seems to be saying that there is a lack of abundance over there. Spirit seems to be saying, quite frankly, over here. And again, beautiful Sage Queen Tarot, you know, you do what is best for you. You listen to your intuition, okay? But Spirit seems to be telling me over here that ultimately this is not going to work out with SS and that there is better out there for you. You fell asleep, Karen. Karen, your reading was, ooh la la, spiritual messages, maybe about 20 minutes ago, sweetie. All right, Gabriel, have yourself a beautiful evening, sweetie. So much love sent to you. Now, my beautiful Sage Queen Tarot, what I am going to say over here is definitely, okay, there is something better for you. You're not going to get what you want. You're not getting that friendship. You're not getting that sharing that you want. You're not getting what you deserve into this relationship with SS. There is much better for you. I feel like we just need to look a little bit and you are going to get your happiness, because ultimately if you do have a relationship with SS, things will end. And I feel as though you're going to feel like you're a little bit stuck into a situation that you might not have put yourself into it, or you should not have put yourself into it. That being said, I'm all for don't live a life with no regret, right? You did, didn't you, Laura? I'm all for don't live a life with no regret. So if you do want to give it a chance, why not? But I do foresee that if you do give SS a chance, there is going to be some pain. You are going to have some sadness short term, sweetie. Let me go and see now that Anderson kid, then Laura and Kevin. And now no more donations after Kevin. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on just a moment over here. Okay. Okay, let's go. No, I want that Anderson kid. Sorry, I'm moving over to Laura. Okay, same thing, right? What a character. Okay, so let's go and find out. That Anderson kid is at 257. Okay, that Anderson kid, 257. Let's go see what's going on with Samantha. You sure can, Kevin. I will check that out for you in just a few moments, sweetie. So here we go. Let's go and find out what is going on over here for that Anderson kid. Samantha is living a lot of insecurity, a lot of jealousy. I feel as though we're wondering what you're doing, who you're doing it with, and I feel like we're really curious about the whole thing. But my bad news for you, sweetie, is that she is still into a no commitment, so we still do need to be a little bit careful. She's still stuck into that indecision kind of place, right? She still has those inner conflicts, that this harmony that is within her. But at the same time, I do have to tell you that, Anderson kid, that you know what? I feel as though there are some regrets. I feel like we've made some bad choices and we're a little bit stuck into a position of a lack of direction. We need to find ourselves again. But are you there? Definitely. Are we thinking about you? Definitely. Sage Queen Tarot, thank you, sweetie, for coming to see me. Wishing you a beautiful evening. Messages. What do we have in messages? Messages coming on through. At this moment, I am thinking of you. You have my heart. Spirit shows me every day through signs and synchronicities that you and I are ready to come together, and I trust our future and our connection. I'm sending you loving thoughts. I hope that you can feel my heart and its desire for you. I want to cover you in kisses. I am exhausted by our separation. I'm working to achieve healing, peace, and acceptance. I think of you as I am doing this. Each day I think how it would be like if we were together, and one day I will be ready to surrender. Hurting you was never part of that plan. I wish that I could have loved you the way that you deserve to be loved. I hope that we can come back together and pick up where we left off. So that is for that Anderson kid. So that Anderson kid, a timestamp. Anderson kid is at 2:57. And moving on forward to Laura and Kevin. Laura, beautiful. Is he going to look? Okay. Well, let me go and see that, sweetie. Thank you, Lilith. We definitely don't want that Anderson kid coming on in saying we're not doing our jobs, Lilith. Okay, so here we go. 6 months, when things start to get better, and his wife go to look at having the best of both worlds. Is he still going to be looking to find that way out? No doubt about it. We're still looking. We're still running away. We're still looking for that beautiful creation, that way to get out. Because what I'm trying to say, Laura, is that into the following, 6 months or so, things are going to be better. They're going to be livable. They're going to be okay. They're not going to be great. It's not going to be anything good. It's just going to be okay. Because right now I feel like things are really, really tense and they're very, very difficult. And especially lately, she's really watching every single one of his moves. Therefore, within the following 6 months, by staying calm, not too much contact, we're able to kind of clear that path so she doesn't believe that anything's really going on between both of you guys, which is going to allow him to be with you more. Is he looking towards a future, though, leaving her? I still don't feel like he is, sweetie. I don't feel like I don't see it, sweetie. I don't. Anyways, not into the following year. So I'm going to say into the 6 months, this is going to allow him to spend more time with you, but while still being with her. And Dad's wife makes everything all about her, right? That she wants me to do for her. Let me go see over here. Let me go see if she is problematic. So let's go see about your dad's wife. Honestly, I feel as though she's very demanding. I feel like she asks a lot from you, but I feel as though she abuses. So she does manipulate the fact that you are there and that you are helping and that you can do so much. I don't feel and I don't see as though she is creating any problems whenever you are not there. I do feel as though they do have a basic friendship. They do have that basic solid foundation. And I do feel as though they do have that support together and that celebration. So I'm going to say over here, sweetie, as much as, you know, they don't have a lot of control over what they do about their health and so on. There's a lot of unwelcome changes that are coming in within their health. They are happy and they do support each other. So I'm not seeing anything bad onto that, which is really, really good, sweetie. I would have absolutely hated to, you know, see something bad into here. And what do you need to know about what Cancer is thinking on us? Kevin, you are next, then Juanson. What you need to know is a lot of confusion, a lot of hesitancy. I feel as though there's a lot of anxiety, and that's what you need to know. We have a great loss over here when we're not with you. We have a lot of regret. We have a lot of disappointment. I feel as though Cancer will never really tell you, even though he is, you know, he tries to be somewhat of that macho man. He tries to be that very authoritative type. He tries to be that emperor, if you want, that king. But that king and that emperor has such a hole within his beautiful soul, within his heart. He feels as though he is unloved. He feels as though he is abandoned. And because of the situation that you guys are in, he's not able to reach out and to go get that from you. And so he's feeling more loss. And this is truly what he wants you to know over here about this relationship. Does he ever plan on leaving you? Absolutely not. Does he love you? Absolutely. If there were no circumstances around stopping him from anything, he would be with you right here, right now. So this is what I'm getting, my beautiful Laura. Please do remember that he does love you. Circumstances are making things difficult. And let's go and see Kevin. Yes, Lewis. What does Lewis think of you? Lewis. Let's go see. Over here. Okay, so Googling somebody else now, aren't you? Okay. Let's go and find this out. Nothing wrong with having different options. I'm all for it. If one doesn't work out or one is a little bit too much of a snail, what do, Kevin? We look around. We look at the horizons. So let's go see what is going on over here with Lewis. Yes, then we're moving over to Juanson. Lewis, we have nice possibilities over here. So we could have some manifestations. We could. So what I'm ultimately going to say is I feel like we're a little bit guarded. Lewis is a little bit guarded. There definitely could be something that could happen between both of you guys into the future. No doubt about it, but not right now. Right now, we're guarded. We're a little bit afraid is what we are. We're a little bit unsure about the whole situation. Maybe we're even a little bit unsure about your intentions or what you might think. And so we're a little bit staying on to our side. So if you feel as though Lewis is a little bit staying on to, Lewis's side, this is why. Into the future, though, if, intentions are a little bit more clear, the guard is going to drop on down and there could be beautiful possibilities. So I'm definitely going to have to say, I know, right, Kevin? I'm going to say, keep on moving forward. Keep on using that beautiful charm that you've got. You've got this. You're going to get them, all of them. Then you're just going to have to pick who you want, Kevin. But there is definitely beautiful possibility over here, Kevin. No doubt about it, sweetie. Possibilities are there, and that is great. It is nice to have possibilities, isn't it? Juanson. Let's start it off with over here for Juanson. And then I hear absolute silence in my house, which is, again, really weird. Don't even hear the dog walking upstairs. Curiosity satisfied, right? Well, there you go. Well, we stare at you, you know, I don't know. You must be good looking is what I have to say. You're good looking. You've got this beautiful energy. And so we're a little bit curious about you. I feel as though you're a little bit of an introvert also. You might not open up all that much. So we're curious, and we just kind of hope that you come and speak to us is what happens here, Kevin. It is my pleasure, sweetie. Have yourself a beautiful evening. Yes, Juanson. You know that emoticon, Lilith, always reminds me that you're scratching your head. I don't know. It looks like you're scratching your head with that emoticon. All right, let's move on forward and let's go see what's going on for Juanson. Then I'm going to go see if anybody's alive in this house. So I am getting over here for Juanson. You know what? I'm getting some intentions, which is interesting over here. I don't know if Juanson has seen anybody over here who is a little bit interesting. I don't know. There's like an interest over here, but maybe it's not love. Maybe it is just a decision that you have to make. So something very passionate to you, Juanson, you are going to need to modify, to change, or you're going to make a decision about it. Something is coming up for you. There is no doubt about it. Okay, so I do see over here something that you're passionate about, that you're going to be embarking on, and it's going to be good. As for Justice, Justice. She is being that mighty, beautiful empress here. She is strong. She is beautiful. She's looking at her possibilities, and things are in movement. So beautiful movement is also coming on out. Yeah, the raising hand, that one. It looks like you're scratching your head all the time. Hello, kids world. How are you doing? I don't know. It just kind of reminds me of that. But maybe it's just my twisted mind. Okay, hold on, and let me go back over here and get the actual email. Okay. Okay. Let me go and see over here. I know, she manipulates you, sweetie. That's what she's doing. She manipulates you because she's able to do it and because you do it. If you stop doing it, she'll stop manipulating you is what will happen. Laura, in order to get your happiness, you need, you're already doing so much. You need to stand your ground with this lady is what you need to do. Stand your ground, Laura. I know it's hard. It's easy to say, hard to do, but you can do it. All right, as for my beautiful Juanson, for your question, you were wondering with your song over here, sweetie, and I'm definitely going to say it is a yes, and also a yes. I'm going to say that it has been heard, it has been accepted, and absolutely loved. So it is a yes. Let's go and do a WTF reading. WTF, what is popping on out? I know, but you need to let her know, Laura. You need to let her know that she needs to stop. She can't continue this. WTF, I'm getting over here. This is about her listening to music and being heartbroken, sweetie. Today, I'm going with a scary tarot is what I'm doing today for you. Thank you, A Kids World, sweetie, because my kids are going to be going to bed soon, and I want to go see what they're up to. I'll be back tomorrow. Thank you, A Kids World. Let's go and see. I'm getting over here. Whatever it is that you feel the need to do, Juanson, go ahead, do it, because the wheels, they have been set into beautiful motion. Also, felicity, yeah, really, is found into the harmony between the one and the life that one leads. And ultimately, mend the health of your inner will and receive the vision of beautiful fortune. Yeah, no. If she doesn't ask you, she should not then. You only, Your dad can't ask you for anything. No, that's bad. It's not good, Laura. You need to tell your dad about it. You need to tell her about it. Tarot de la nuit. I know, but he thinks the world of you too, sweetie. It is not up to you to pay the price for, you know, the whining. Oh, Jack and the Beanstalk. I really like the Jack and the Beanstalk over here, Juanson. You have gotten Jack and the Beanstalk before. So Jack and the Beanstalk is trying to tell you that, you know, you have to be dauntless you have to be an intrepid. Maybe you've made some mistakes recently, but the past is the past, and for now you have to climb up to that big, big beanstalk and discover some new land where you can meet luck and fame and fortune. And there's going to be some giants that you're going to have to fight into the process. But you know what? You can do it, and you can overcome every single one of them. So this is about go for it, Juanson. Go. And we're going to complete Juanson's reading with some angel messages. Angel messages. Let's go for it. Angel messages over here. Well, maybe somehow she does that, Laura, to try to take the attention away from your dad so your dad doesn't feel as bad about his illness. Maybe. Juanson, I'm getting 1979. Now, this number reminds you to live life on your own terms. Do not allow anyone to convince you that you are unworthy or that you are less than. You are an asset in God's plan for the superconscious. And this angel number is also a reminder to always do the right thing, even if others live without their integrity. And 1212, your angels are here to support you and to nurture you. Remember to keep your intentions pure, and your angels will help you to find your path. And that being said, my beautiful souls, will finish the live reading for tonight. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Laura, once again, my beautiful soul, what you need to do is you need to stand your ground. If you don't stand your ground, she will continue over and over and over again, okay? Sending you guys so much love. We will see each other tomorrow, same place, same time. Have a beautiful evening. Thank you, Lilith. I'll write to you later, okay, sweetie? Have a beautiful evening, everybody.